Alright, what's everyone up to today? I saw Drippy there in the chat being a child of the magenta line, which, bro, that's illegal. No, it's not really. Also, Chronic, how you doing? Welcome on into the stream. What the heck is that emote? I like it. It's legal? Nah, it's illegal. We're VFR. We're VFR. We're following roads, rivers, rails, and anything we can visually see on the ground. You know? Magenta line's illegal. This plane ain't even got a magenta line. Propane and propane accessories. What if you don't have eyes? Then that's illegal to fly. Probably even illegal to just drive a plane at that point. Anyways, I'm gonna max out on the fuel, because I don't know how much this thing actually burns. It's been a while since I've flown it. And I know I'm gonna get out of here pretty quick. We're just gonna go, you know, kind of go around VFR a bit. No, even drive. I didn't say drive a plane, or did I? I don't know. I mean, driving in general is probably illegal if you can't see. A lot fluid with hype? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, we need to get her started here. I just wait a second. I'm not even connected to VATSIM. Let's do that. There we go. Have fun in the air. You're gonna be a lurking. All right. Oh, there's no audio. Nope, we're not accepting that. We need the audio. Could have sworn I turned it on. There it is. There it is. Started. Got assess some folks you rarely hang with. Had to adjust my schedule for it. Darn. Yeah, I saw you weren't doing GA Tuesday. Slacking on that. Anyways, should I do a VFR flight plan? Yeah, probably to make it easier on the controllers. Alright, so we're going from Ottawa Municipal, which is KOWI, over to KMKC. Can miss one GA Tuesday? Yeah, you can, or two. Yeah, this one there's not much to it really. Yeah, we're gonna depart 23:15 or so. It'll be real quick. Time en route, not very long. Cruise speed like 120 or so. Altitude, we're gonna go up to just 3,500. No, we're going eastbound, so 4,500. Or west. Yeah, we're going east. We technically aren't slant anything, so no slant code in there. And then route just VFR. And then of course, I gotta plug the usual pilot, operated by pilotclub.org. File the flight plan, there we go. Slant 6-9er, yep, something like that. Alright, so down here, we need to tune 122.8. And then we'll get mode C on. Right there. I'll just hit B for the altimeter. Don't actually feel like checking it today. As you can see, there is a NOS switch, which I don't have anything hardware binded to that, and I probably should at some point. Alright, so the plan for this whole flight today is we're just going to depart this airfield, dodge the Delta, and then I want to see whatever the heck this is. I mean, I think that's all rail, but, like, I want to go over there and see what the heck it is. We'll even do this bigger. And then from there, we'll fly somewhat towards where this, like, VFR reporting point is. Then there's another one over here, Plaza Shopping. Whatever that's really supposed to mean. If tower's online, we'll report over that on the way in. Alright. And then I was, let's see, at this airport, I was planning to take runway 17 because I was looking at the winds. It was like 150 or something like that. Something like that. So we'll just go 17. And then we'll also change the layers, satellite, zoom into it, so we can see where we are. You know, all that situational awareness and stuff. Which way are we facing, east or west? We're facing east, alright. In Ottawa traffic, Helicopter 41, experimental tail dragger, taxiing out to runway 17, Ottawa. I'm going the right way, right? I think I am. Just gotta go up to this whole little taxiway right here. And then really, I can depart any intersection. So, yeah, we'll go down here towards this intersection. I don't know what intersection it is. Actually, I can look it up because I have Navigraph up, and there's no taxiway markings. Yay! So it looks like this is just Bravo based on my things there, which I assume those are correct because I have the like payware thing that makes them, you know, usually somewhat correct. Is my V-Pilot muted? No, it's not. It's set really loud though, but it's not muted. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, you're going to 3.5? No, I'm not. I'm going to 17. I'm just taking an intersection departure. Because my plane good. Ottawa traffic, Helicopter 41, experimental tail dragger. Departing runway 17, taxiway Bravo intersection. Ottawa traffic. I know what I'm doing. I'm smarter than you. I got more experience for the most part. Somewhat, actually. I mean, you might have more experience. So that doesn't mean you know. Oh, shoot. It really wanted to turn there. But luckily, you get off the ground real quick in this thing. Flaps up. Yeah, bro, I know my plane. I could have gone all the way down to Charlie. Ottawa traffic, Helicopter 41 experimental. Left downwind runway 17 will be departing on the downwind. Ottawa traffic. Hella torque, yep, bro, I don't even have the NOS turned on. Up, it's not liking that turn. I mean, so, you know, I currently have no flaps, max throttle. I turn on the NOS, RPM goes up like 1,000. Speed goes up a bit more. But we're not using NOS, and I'm also going to pull back the throttle a little, so it's not redlining. Might have starved the engine? Nah. They probably are gravity fed, but it doesn't matter. It's not simulated in this plane. Is this legal? Totally. We're in Class Echo. No one cares. No one cares unless someone reports it. Actually, I need those lights on. Alright, now we're gonna head out to... I don't know. In Ottawa traffic, Helicopter 41, experimental, 2 miles to the north. Departing the area, last call, Ottawa traffic. See, but this is what I like about this plane, is I can just get up and go real quick. Bro, there's definitely some wind up here, though. Do a barrel roll for 100 bits? Sure, why not? We just gotta get some altitude here, so I'm not gonna... I mean, really, this plane doesn't need that much altitude. I mean, screw it, we'll go for it. I mean, that's the barrel roll, right? Or is that... No, that's aileron roll, isn't it? No, barrel roll is the one where you go vertical on ellipse. We'll definitely get some altitude for it. We'll even turn on the NOS to go up faster. What do you... I mean, bro, I'm probably blowing my ears out right now with the altitude gain. You know, we'll level off here, get the airspeed. And then nose her down. Gain as much airspeed as we can, even though the plane's really not gonna like it. And then go for it. There it is. Made it. Hydrate, of course. You guys always do that to me. There we go. Did it. Also, thanks for the follow, Kitsimus. How you doing? So eventually we're going to need to stop following this road because it'll lead right through the delta. I mean, I can go above the delta technically. Because it is up to 3,600 feet. The Bravo... Oh, that's not even part of the Bravo. That's just the Mode C Veil. Where's the magenta? I don't need no magenta, bro. Screw that. We're following roads. Which one was... I did both of the rolls. Which one was it? I don't remember which one's a barrel roll, to be honest. I did both. The aileron and the one on the pitch axis. I forgot what those fins are called. The vertical stabilizers? I think? I don't know. I did both kinds of rolls, unless I'm thinking of, I mean, there's also this corkscrew one, but I don't think that's what you're wanting. Go vertical right now. PA-28R, of course you will. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, bro. How delayed is the stream for you guys? I feel like it's really delayed for some reason. Section. Barrel roll is the sideways flip. Yeah, I did that one before I did the other one. I did both, because I don't know which one was which. I couldn't remember. Any ATC online yet? Nope. Of course not. They never sign on early, it seems. Do them all? Well, I mean... Stunt detour? I mean, I'm kind of just going VFR in a straight line for the most part. You can hop on MKC ground? Go for it, bro. The whole pilot club... well, most of the pilot club's going to be flying out of that airport in about 40 minutes. I'm just flying into it. New center is my fave. Gonna go to KRVS. You do that. You're on St. Louis right now? Oh, we'll move over. I mean, you have 20 to 30 minutes to get over there before you have too many clearances to start giving out and you start sweating about it. I mean, it's gonna be all VFR clearances. I don't think anyone's doing IFR. Yeah. Event starts in 40 minutes. Oh, it does not like this. I can give it a shot. I'm not aware of the Kansas City airspace, so I'll need to go through real quick. You're just ground, right? So you're Jadar over there on St. Louis? Yeah, bro, you should be fine. It's a little class Delta up here. Like, I can show it on the screen here. It's just a little class Delta right here. Where apparently runway 3 and 2-1 is closed in real life. But, I mean, your VATSIM controller, you simulate that at your leisure. So, like, you know, as long as some IFR guy doesn't come through, you'll be fine. Even if you are IFR, a lot of the time you just clear people as filed. Not always, though, but a lot of the time you do. Let's go for it. It's a chance to get... Just brush up on your VFR phraseology. Because everyone will be departing VFR. Overlay check? Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading north here. Just need to know the VFR altitudes and IFR altitudes. Ah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Luckily for me, over in ZID where I control, you know, Indianapolis. Yeah, all the altitudes are basically the same. I mean, the altitudes are same at every airport, unless you're controlling at Cincinnati, where it's a little bit different. Everything's right. The IFR altitude's 1,000 feet higher. The VFR altitudes are combined into one, because usually there's two separate ones over there. But they're combined into one at 5,500 for VFR. How fast is our ground speed? Eh, not too crazy. The only thing about me flying this is I gotta hand fly it the whole time. I don't think I can do autopilot. Let's try it, actually. If I just hit autopilot, let go. Maybe altitude hold. Nope, it doesn't do it. Okay. There were some planes that even if they don't have autopilot controls, you can use your hardware to do it, but it doesn't work here, it seems. Good arm workout, yep. Yeah, sometimes I gotta switch off arms. And then my yoke is way off to the side. You know, whatever. But can I see this rail yard yet up here? I think I can, somewhat. I think it's it right there. Maybe. Hard to tell. So let's see here, Jade. If you want to go see the this whole event that the Pilot Club's doing, we're gonna be flying out of Kansas City, the Kansas City area, from two different airports. You know, one's the big international one, the other one's a Delta. You can go there, and then there's the routing flight plan button. It's like blue. And that gives you a bunch of information about what we're doing. You know, there's a basic flight plan you can plug into like SkyVector, but like, that's not all the details. There's an actual typed out thing under standard briefing, which this one looks like it's, you know, it's a bit long. A bit longer than usual. You know, it looks like I told Mark about us landing at an Air Force base, and that we probably shouldn't do that, and he didn't remove it from the thing like he said he would. Whatever, I guess. You know, I also realized I forgot to put the flight plan in the flight plan command. So let's do that. While I'm over here also trying to fly a plane. There it is. Now we should have it. Military has a number for you guys to copy. Yeah. I don't know, G Tuesday may be slow, but you don't care. Yeah. I'm sure you don't. Alright, so where's this rail yard supposed to be? Wait. What is all that? And up here is something. There's supposed to be some sort of rail looking thing down here. I don't know what all that is supposed to be. May want to be my toe for it to make it quick. Yeah. But then you're gonna be complaining that all your stuff's not working. Or that I'm going too fast. Maybe I'll just go too slow for you. How about that? Because I can do that too. I could pop this thing into full flaps, go 30 knots, 40 knots, something like that. Like this is, yeah, this looks more like a rail yard over here. It's just the satellite imagery isn't that good. I should have loaded up the Google Maps thing. I think. They were fucking twin engine full power. I wasn't even full power most of the time. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, you know, I'm up at 33,000 feet. So, like, it's not like this is illegal flying over the rail yard. Cash day 2 off your 6 o'clock. You sure? You sure that's the case, Drippy? That aircraft me and Hyper used up in Alaska. Yeah, I know you did, this one. Alright, is there any kind of ATC online yet? Nope, still nothing. Okay, what's the altitude of the Bravo? 4,000 and then... oh, it's all 4,000. Stop centering back. Jeez. So 4,000, then I gotta watch out for the 3,000. Yeah, it should be fine. So I'm gonna go down to 2,500 for VFR direction of flight here. And 50 horsepower, nice. Alright, so can I just follow this road inbound right here? Right, it's right in front of me. I partially can. And then once I get to the state line, I'd have to probably go north at that point. That probably makes sense. There's already a bunch of people over in the Pilot Hub voice chat.
Hey, Steven. Hey, James.
How you doing?
What's up, Steven? I'm back to my 208.
Yeah, wind is definitely a bit crazy today out here in Kansas.
Hey, Steven,
Always
that
is.
shows you fly in a ZZZZ.
I'm an experimental.
Ah, that's how that shows up?
Well, that's what you put the aircraft type in as.
I did not know that.
I mean, some aircraft will have an explicit type code, but this one doesn't.
Yeah, I was in the Fox earlier. It was Fox.
How's your
Yep.
AC working, guys? How's your air working?
Fine.
Bad.
Mine is broken.
Hey, Andrew. How's it going, guy?
Hi.
What the heck
This
is up
guy.
with Jim?
Hey, Mark.
Hey there. Are you fine with us tonight, Nicholas, or just hanging out again?
Hanging out again, so no points for me.
Copy that, copy that. One of these days, buddy, I'd love to see you in a GA aircraft.
You wish.
I know, I do. It's kind of a reoccurring dream of mine. All right, so let's get some shout outs here. We got Chris in the house, and James and John, Steven, Smoke, and Ryder, and last but not least, Andrew. What's happening, fellas?
How's it going, man?
I'm
Bad, 'cause
I'm
my AC
flying
is
in to
broken.
where the I'm flying in because to where the thing's starting today.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Do you always
Just
fly
my
into
computer
where the
clock.
to the starting location?
I started doing it a few weeks ago.
I really like that idea. I might start doing the same because
Because I usually get
usually
out
in here
and start
so early.
flying or doing whatever I'm doing about 7 p.m., but then the flight doesn't start until 8, so I'm like, why not?
No doubt.
yeah, especially when there's no controllers on.
As soon as I'm done, I'm leaving the call and going straight to my air conditioning.
Oh yeah, so they did fix the AC?
No, I have a window unit
Oh, okay, gotcha.
that's working. My main AC is broken.
Hey, Sky, what are you up to now?
See, I see.
You forgot to service it for
5'10"?
2 years.
Yeah, he is somewhat annoying, yes.
That's where you go
No.
out and clean it.
No, it's been cleaned. It's been cleaned 6 months ago. The capacitor is broken,
Hmm.
so now I'm gonna have to get a whole
Does he
new
mean
unit.
compressor? Does he mean
We've
compressor?
had ours original to our house, so it's...
Doing some last minute
It's
things
been
before
through
your
some
stream?
stuff in this house
Alright,
that
yeah,
we-
you are late as usual. How's the air
with 510 radio
following
traffic.
takeoff? It's somewhat bumpy, especially for this little aircraft. Like, I mean, you can see it bouncing around. That's not just me not controlling the plane well, that's the air. Like, I'm not even touching the rudder pedals, and you'll see it yank back and forth as if I was.
Mark,
I'm on time, how do
how-
it? You
how-
sure?
how many
You said you're doing
Cheetos do
things
you want?
before your stream, and don't you start at
So
6:30 your time?
I'm on I'm intermittent fasting, so I'm gonna go with like 4 Cheetos for right now.
Sure.
Intermittent fasting. I'm gonna go for 4 Cheetos. Huh. That's funny. Yep, don't want to climb too much. Don't want to. Even though I'm not technically under the Bravo yet. Still don't want to climb too much. Moved it back 30 to accommodate one of our party members for tonight. Oh, so you're already streaming? Oh wait, no, so you're doing 7 p.m. your time. Then. Pretty sure that's moving it forward 30 minutes, right? Not back? Or am I dumb? Is that stock topographical imagery or using something else? This should be stock. Well, I mean, I do have a bunch of different add-ons that change small things. Like the trees, I think one of the add-ons I have changes trees to be slightly better. There's another thing I have that will, what is it? It'll put like ILS antennas and different radio antennas everywhere that are actually there in real life. What did you use for the MKC ATIS? What do you mean, what did I use? I didn't, someone online? No, I didn't get no ATIS yet. What do you mean, what did I use for the ATIS? I haven't gotten an ATIS because there's not online on VATSIM. So, I mean, if you're wondering about making your own VATIS profile for it or something, it's not really that hard to do it. You just put in the left box, you know, what runways you're arriving and departing, if there's parallel arrivals or anything like that. And then in the right box, you'd put things like VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Oh, how do you know about runway closures, basically? FAA NOTAMs. And because someone told me in the pilot club. So hopefully I'm not going to crash the plane while doing this. That would suck. See, I can put in here. What is it again? MKC. And then it shows you all sorts of stuff. Am I descending? Yes. And my frames are dropping too. So, let's see here.
Whiskey, about 6 miles out, making on approach for runway 01, Charles traffic.
ILS runway 3 is unusable. Usually there's things in here. Oh, aerodrome runway 19 Poppy unusable. Usually you want to look for the aerodrome ones. Taxiway Delta 1 Lima 3 closed. Runway 3 and 21 Vasi unusable or something. Some lights out. Yeah, you just go to, let's hit the back button on this and not crash. And just go put this in there. And back to here, fly the actual plane, so I'm not gonna crash it. What is this airport called again? Charles. Okay. So where's this plaza shopping thing? Should be somewhere up here. Pretty sure 905 Whiskey was... You know what? I'm gonna do a circle here just because 905 Whiskey's coming in. And I need to look up the weather. So we've got... wind variable at 3. That doesn't help. Previously it was 150 at 7. So we'll use runway 19, I guess. Yeah, 19. We'll go with that. We'll just do the full 360 here. Level out, see if anyone's over there. Nope, okay. That's the thing about high wing planes is when you're turning, it's always into the direction of where you can't see. Which is a little bit disappointing. Alright, so I think right there in the center of the screen is the Plaza Shopping Center. At least I assume. Also gotta watch out for that pole over there. That antenna or whatever it is. What software is that you're using for tracking and charts? That is Flight Plan Go. And actually over on Discord, if you wanna look into using it with Flight Sim, there's a channel over on Discord called Flying Info, and it's one of the pinned messages in there. Yeah, I assume that's shopping center. And Charles Traffic, Pilot Cup Tree 41, experimental tail dragger over the Plaza Shopping Center. We'll enter left downwind, runway 19er at Charles. Yeah, we'll even center it up here. Yeah, so those towers there, they're marked on the chart as TV towers. At 2,049 feet. So technically, I'm above them right now. I'd be cutting it really close though, although maybe altimeter's not set. It was slightly off. So technically, I'm above them, and that's if those towers are simulated right with the add-on I got. But of course, that add-on, it adds so many different towers and different VFR objects around that it's hard to tell sometimes. That must be the field up there. Seems a little better than Navigraph. Well, for VFR stuff, yes, it's way better. At least if you're flying in the US. If you're flying anywhere else in the world, Navigraph's probably the way to go. Unless you get yourself like a 4-flight subscription or something. But you know, that gets really expensive really fast, especially if you're not a real pilot. And Charles Traffic, Pilot Cup Tree 41, tail dragger, left downwind, runway 19er, full stop, Charles. And then that, I assume, is downtown. So this airport is right next to downtown Kansas City.
6295 Whiskey, cleared runway 1, Charles Traffic.
Runway 1? Why do you go runway 1? That's weird. Still no ground or anyone around. Dang. That's disappointing. Hey, Jade, are you still there? Are you gonna be coming up on ground tonight? Or are you just not prepared for it? Which, I mean, is understandable. Didn't want to renew my Navigraph subscription, but I didn't know the PNG nav data would be out of date. Yes, it's out. It's gonna be out of date. So I just ended up getting the whole shebang. Yep, it do be like that. Yeah, you still need Navigraph for your nav data stuff. And Charles Traffic, Pilot Cup Tree 41, left base 19er, full stop, Charles. I just want to, still trying to learn some stuff here and there. Yeah, when did you get your S1? A week ago. Oh, okay, yeah, that would do stuff, yep. That would do it for you. And Charles Traffic, Pilot Cup Tree 41, experimental tail dragger, short final, runway 19er, full stop, Charles. And of course, we're gonna make it a STOL landing. 'Cause why not? Well, I mean, there's almost no reason to, because the other taxiway, or the second taxiway we can go to, is a bit far out. And because there's other people around, I don't want to try and exit to this first taxiway here. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to exit that taxiway in the first place because of the displaced threshold. Ah, I landed before it. That's illegal. Dang. Alright, where are we parking? East, west side, looks like west side. So we'll exit right on Kilo. I guess. I don't see anyone short of the runway, so we're good. And we'll go over to Lima 1. We'll also need to see how much fuel we used. I'll probably give it a refuel anyways, because that'll refill the NOS. The little bit that we used. And Charles traffic, pilot up 341, clear runway 19 or a Kilo. Charles traffic. NOS refuel on ground automatic? Really? I didn't know that. Where's he going? So what, if I sit here with the brakes on, just run out some NOS? Hopefully not tip the plane over. So I wonder if it's when the wheels touch or if it's always like infinite refueling. Yeah, if I just keep the plane like that, we'll see what happens. So it goes 12% fuel just to do this little 30-minute leg. Or 40. Oh, looks like, what's his name? 8033 Fox is going to be joining. You know what, let's go, I'm going to go put his stream in here so you guys can hear it.
Charles traffic, November 6295 Whiskey, crossing runway 19 at Echo, Charles traffic.
Oh, yeah, and I get an ad. The second time around, it seems.
With our signature flatbread style sandwich for the zestiest flavor.
So of course, we gotta go wave high. Which I guess it doesn't have the frequently used in there.
That we're gonna check out some details on here in a minute. But that is essentially our flight today.
Wait.
So
Oh, he's not
let's
departing
go
the same
quick
place as
in
us.
and jump in and do
He's only
a
arriving.
quick weather briefing. And if we just do this right here in forward flight, makes it real nice and convenient. STW222, Stephen, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope your flight's going well. So let's just send this route over to our flights.
Apparently he flew out of Cincinnati one time. Recently, that was yesterday, I guess.
I'm probably just arriving the same as the pilot club. I'm coming in from the north. And I believe there's an arrival that they have in their briefing that we'll check out here in a little bit. If that's the case, I'll fly south and then come back up north and join their arrival. But right now, I am departing about 90 nautical miles north of Wayne. Let me delete this real quick. I want to modify this altitude. Let's take a look at our altitude, see how high we want to fly. Minimum elevation. elevation figure, we got 2600, 2000, 2300.
And a stole tracker. Alright, what's the briefing starts in 10 minutes. Yes,
Heading-
7:51.
I guess it's
About 10
to the west
minutes.
instead. Nice. Flew to the starting airport and I stole tail dragger. What are you flying? What model? So, we look at our minimum elevation figures. We're 2300, 2600, and we're heading west. So we're odd. Sorry, we're even. Plus 500.
Alright. Do you guys want to sit here and listen to his briefing, or you want to do something else here?
We could do 4500. We could keep it low at 3000. Let's just say 3000. I have heard of that one. That one's for MSFS, if I recall. I think that one came out right around the time Arkansas was going on last year. Although it might have been up
So his flight plan apparently has him coming from the north to where the rest of us are arriving.
Okay, so 3000 it is, so let me go ahead
And of course, he takes a while to prepare for stuff. He's learning to be a pilot in real life, so he goes in depth with all his stuff. I'll turn down the sim audio a little bit. It's usually around like 21 for me.
Charles traffic, November 1615 would be taking off runway 19er for north.
Taking off?
Northwest departure, Charles traffic.
Taking off? Oh my gosh,
You and I
bro.
are on board with our bags in the back seat, nothing in the luggage compartment.
Look at that, going through actual weight and balance and stuff. Professional pilot out here.
Gives us a total takeoff weight of 1,900.
You mean FAA is typing? Well, with his incorrect phraseology? I just realized he enabled like channel points here. That must be a more recent thing he did.
And that does keep us within our flight envelope. And that actually puts us in the utility.
So I guess he finally went and enabled, what is it, Twitch partner? Because he has the subs, he has the channel points, all the stuff. Your accent, no, that is not your accent, bro.
Decent Tuesday. And here we have,
You know?
let's see, Foxtrot Sierra Delta to Lima Charlie Golf. That looks.
Anyways, I'll go mute his thing here. Now, don't confuse affiliate for partner. Oh yeah, it is affiliate. Bro, I don't remember what the words are, okay? I also don't think the NOS has gone down. Then again, we're not using much of it, but see, if I refill the fuel now, it went up. Okay. Bruh, of course you were. Partners, affiliate with more restrictions, slightly more benefits. Yeah, it do be like that. You know? Anyways, what's going on at the Pilot Club?
Okay. Very cool, very cool.
But I will be camping at the airport, though.
Gotcha. That should be fun. So, do you know what the incident was that got them to change the name?
Yeah, they had a accident on final, short final, last year.
Okay, got it. So, and I would not have known anything about it, but only because they, on their website, they were saying a new name, new look,
It's like
same
Tokyo
spirit.
Drift
And I was like,
around
what is
here.
that? What do you mean by that?
You can actually find the accident on YouTube. There's a couple of YouTubers that posted it.
You know what I'm gonna do? While they're going through their whole thing, I'm gonna kind of talk through the briefing in my way here, while we're waiting for them to get through all their admin stuff and whatnot. So, Our whole flight tonight has us departing Kansas City downtown, or the international one. I think that's downtown. DNTN, probably. Or Kansas City International. Most people, of course, are departing the Delta. Looks like we have 10 out of the Delta. Everyone seems to be with the Power Club. And then there is 2 out of Kansas City International. The admin brief is such a slog? Yes, it is. Yes. I almost feel like sending a message to Surge, like, hey, can we get this changed somehow? You know? Like, most of us have been here for a while. We kind of know this stuff. Yes, there's going to be new people and all that. But still. Anyways, we depart out of Kansas City here. We can even look at the tack chart for more detail. We're going to have to stay outside of the surface area there. Just barely outside of it. Which there's a VFR waypoint right there. Which, when you try and put that into Sky Vector here, it has it like right up against the line, so I didn't trust that. Do admin the first week of the month? Maybe. Maybe once a week. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, we're going to be flying around the surface area up towards Smithville, and then Trimble.
Charles traffic number 69, I would be taking off runway 19, Charles traffic.
Following the road up to Gower, and then Garrettsburg, which is a VFR reporting point. And then from there, flying the east side of the St. Joseph area, because the west side is in the Delta. And then going up the road here, there is a spot where it kind of all splits up. We're going to fly northwest. And then from there, what was it? I think it's that we're near Lois Bluffs National Wildlife Refuge. I think that was a part of the briefing, which is this whole outline thing here. I don't know how we're supposed to identify that, to be honest, in the sim. And there, we're still following the whole road, going past Rockport and some wind turbines. Don't call them windmills, you know, Phlox will correct you. Foxtrot if he comes in here. They're flying up past Hamburg, still following the road. We're following all sorts of roads. It's poor man's IFR. And then up to Percival, which I don't even know if that's even a big enough town to really see on Flight Sim. We'll have to see. And then I marked the Omaha VOR, but I can't exactly follow that. So I'm gonna fly like underneath the Delta, maybe get a transition through the off at Charlie, and then full stop at Omaha. Or I'll just fly around it. We'll see. Wait. They aren't mills. They don't mill nothing. Yeah, that is true. But a lot of people still call them windmills. Let's see. Then from here we're going over to the valley, which normally would look like that. But, you know, I'm going to go up to Omaha. Then there's Fremont. We'll pass through there, following a road. Then eventually, the road kind of turns westbound. We're going to do a touch and go at Scribner State. And up to West Point, keep following the road to Wisner. When we get there, it's just we're going to fly directly north. And we'll eventually hit the pattern for Wayne. Wayne Municipal. You know, that's kind of the whole plan here. It's a lot of stuff. Of course, you can read through the actual briefing. It tells you all sorts of things, just like weather and stuff. Actually, weather. Let's check on the weather. I don't think there's much going on. But there's still weather. Oh, gosh. Instead of the airbase, you're going to STJ. Where's that? Where is that? That one's AFK. Oh, there's a fake Louisville. That's fake. Doesn't exist. "40 miles northwest of where we take off." So you're gonna touch and go at St. Joseph there? Like Class Delta and then do a whole thing? Alright. Anyways, we're looking up the weather. And do we have a ground online? Still nothing. We have Minneapolis Center. Who is it? Who is it? Ah, CID. Dang. Not the guy I know. Omaha's up there. Where the hell is Kansas City? Oh, right there. You just gotta zoom in to see it for some reason. May need to refuel there. Oh, how you doing, Sleeveless? You gonna come fly with us tonight? Flying VFR, not even using any radio-based navigation. Like, this plane literally can't. It doesn't have that capability. And we have our unofficial GPS on the EFB there. Yeah, so wind is a tailwind. That's good. Oh, you're at work. Darn. So you're watching while you're working. Hopefully your boss don't catch you. You know what? We're gonna pull up Metar Taff. Of course, it puts me over at Louisville, because that's where I live. You didn't know that. What is all this here? Is that no Tim's? Oh. Where's the airport we're departing out of? It's MKC. Oh, literally right there. Oh, crosswind, yeah. Next week you're off though. What boss? I do what I want. If I make my day look good, they leave me alone. Oh, that's good. Gotta like a job like that. They just don't mess with you much. Alright, well, are they done with the admin brief thing?
Drive ahead, water, apartment 19 memory heading.
Nope, they still aren't. We're just kind of ignoring it at this point, because, you know, all the stuff. Don't really need to know it. Alright, what are the links we got here? I haven't really explored these links much. Maybe this? What's this thing? Oh, a bunch of... Wait. Vegas is closed right now? Oh, closed to I guess scheduled. Transient GA aircraft. Except... I guess you can call a phone number to do that. I'm a fleet diesel mechanic, that's a plus. Negative is I'm one of 3 out of 20. Those are lied on way too much. If last has that posted. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Prior permission required. Alright. What other fancy things we got here? Of course, there's no TAM special use airspace, which I don't think there is any along here. Except for the Charlies. I'm not seeing anything. Nope, there's no special use airspace that I know of. I mean, we'll still look at this. Oh, that's an MOA. I mean, yeah, there's really nothing. But, you know, there's this little area here around Louisville that's right next to... So Louisville's somewhere up here.
Pilot 109.
Fort Knox is down there.
Clear of runway 19er. We're downtown.
Right. Made a terrible financial decision last night. Then bought the Mad Dogs MD-82. Yes, that is a bad financial decision. I mean, I've heard good things about it, but I've also not heard good things about it at the same time. No ground? Alright. Anyways, are we gonna listen to this briefing? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not?
So a lot of the references will be based on these charts here. This right here just gives you a decent idea of what the flight plan is. But this hopefully you would have.
Yeah, Slavus. So the thing is, there are a lot of planes I don't hear good things about, mostly just because the developers apparently aren't that good for whatever particular aircraft they're making.
Have a suggested route. You can click. You can do your own route, but this is here for you. We have 2 departures: Kansas City International and Charles B. Wheeler departure, and then we have the rest of the flight here. We'll talk about weather soon. For a bit of realism, we have our standard rules. We do have some Class Delta, Charlie, and Bravo airspace tonight. Kansas City and Charles Wheeler. We do have a number of Class Echo spaces, and we do have an Air Force base that we will be doing a touch and go in. For future future events, I'll try not to do Air Force bases for touch and goes. That can be a little touchy, but we're doing it for this one. All right, so here is some details on the actual real event. In their NOTAMs, they did say for calm winds that most likely runway 18 will be their preferred landing. It looks like 180 is the direction of the wind tonight, so most likely we'll expect runway 18 to be open. So here is the official arrival coming from the south into their runway. And then we just have some information about the flight. So let me just switch over to the actual flight itself. And one of our guys did talk about this TFR that is, nope, didn't mean to do that.
I probably busted that TFR on the way in.
So I believe you guys are at Charles Wheeler, which is here. So be careful about this TFR on your left-hand side.
If I can add this real quick, according to the travel flight restriction, if we are taking off 19er, take off and do a right crosswind.
Okay, copy that.
Right,
so I guess that'd be this one, right crosswind. So you'd be going this way, away from the stadium. Copy.
And that was 19er right, correct?
No, just 19er.
So I think he said if you're taking off 19, then you're going to make a right crosswind.
Oh, I was leaving off of I was leaving out of Kansas City International. There's 19er to right and left.
Yeah, at Wheeler. I was talking about if you're at Wheeler.
Okay, cool. All right, so luckily for us, we do have a lot of roads and hopefully a lot of visual cues for us. Cities, St. Joseph. We have some NDBs. We have a good amount of nav aids for us to use as we are making our way. We do have this what is this called, a wind farm that is here. We've got a couple of Class C's, some more NDBs. We have this river here that is available to us. We do have this Class Charlie that's right here. We'll do a touch and go.
2 of them.
Optional. Touch and goes are all optional, so it's up to you. And once we get to Fremont, nope, not once we get to Fremont, because we still have some more. We still have some more to go. Once we get to Wisner, that's what it is. Once we get to Wisner, then we'll follow the arrival procedures into Wayne Municipal. Okay, so let's jump into the weather report. What's up?
Question?
Yep.
Is there a specific arrival procedure for anybody that may be coming in from the north?
Is there a specific arrival procedure for what?
For anybody that may be coming in from the north.
There is one in the north. I did not put it in this flight plan. It is a part of the Wayne. Sorry. If you look at my screen, they do have event. Which one is it? I think it is event info. WAIF pilot info. They do have some information for pilots coming in from the north because most of our based on this flight plan we were all coming in from the south. That was the one that I did. But if you look at it was a lot easier to find yesterday.
It was at the top of the screen of that last one, info download, and then that last page you wrote. If you just go forward,
I'll look it up. No
Right here.
worries.
Yeah, WAIF departure and arrival PDF. So from the north, so they do have a section from the north. Let me see here. Arrivals from the north, and there should be some text that goes along with it. Or there was.
All right, I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and check that out.
Okay, no problem. Oh, here it is. Landing from the north, landing 36, and then from the north, landing runway 8. Okay.
18.
All right.
I
Any
think
other?
I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Let's get the plane going here. All right, so we'll go out via Kilo. And Charles traffic, pilot cub tree 41, experimental tail dragger, taxiing runway 19er via Lima Kilo from the West FBO. Charles traffic. I'm flying the Savage Gravel. It's a, like I said, experimental tail dragger. Charles traffic, pilot club tree 41 experimental, departing runway 19er at Kilo will be right traffic to the north. Charles traffic. Now watch this takeoff here. Watch how short the takeoff roll is going to be.
Rotating traffic, making left downwind for runway 17, rotating traffic.
I don't even know what airport that was. Alright, so we have our flaps just set to 1. I could even set it 2. And we can do 2 afterwards. We're even going to use NOS for takeoff here. Wait.
Charles downtown traffic, radio traffic.
5x5.
Five by five.
There we go.
Thank you, guys. You sound good, Chris.
What the heck, bro?
Another downtown traffic, Pilot Club 36, taxiing to runway 19er via Lima. Downtown.
Wheeler traffic, Pilot Club 2112, taxi Cessna 172, taxiing to runway 19 via Lima, Pilot Club Wheeler traffic.
Charles Weaver traffic. This is Pilot Club 5510 plus 1. Type Cessna Grand Caravan, taxiing runway 19er via Lima 2, Lima Kilo.
Oh my god, this dude, he's got a whole story he's got to explain. Charles Weaver traffic, pilot club tree 41, experimental right, downwind, runway 19 will be departing to the north, Charles traffic.
Traffic, Pilot Club 1496, type Cessna Caravan, will be taxiing runway 19er via Foxtrot Delta Lima.
Don't need to say your entire taxi route. Yep, you really don't. That's why some of these people, they put their life story in there.
Taxi to runway 19 on Lima, downtown.
Wheeler traffic, pilot club 36, taking off runway 19er at Lima, departing out of a right downwind to the north.
Now, I just have to watch about busting the Bravo here. We can go as high as 2,400. Make sure we are squawking mode Charlie, yep. Going to 122.9. If this goes insane, why? You're not, that's technically against VATSIM code of conduct to use that frequency. If there's no ATC, if it's not an ATC frequency and it's not Unicom, it's technically against VATSIM code of conduct. Just saying. Alright, so I'm gonna stay on the left, or the right side of this road. Why is what like that? I mean, sure, if you want to monitor a frequency, that's fine. But you just can't talk on it. And I tell you, I try to do Italy flights this weekend. Oh, nice. Because it's against the code of conduct. That's why you can't, technically. I mean, sure, you can, but it's against the rules.
Taking off runway 19, right turn up to the northwest, downtown traffic.
You're at a place that uses that frequency? Well, this is VATSIM. Use 122.8, no matter what airport.
We're taking off runway 19 up to Kilo, downtown traffic.
Wheeler traffic, Bravo 36, red crosswind.
Yeah, that would be a CTAF frequency. Use 122.8. So as long as I stay on this side of this road, I should be out of the Bravo.
Down, right downwind, runway 19er.
And Wheeler traffic contact with 510 lining up on 19er.
Downtown traffic, Pilot Club 1496, holding short of runway 19er at Headway East. Turning east, downtown.
Dang, it's so bright over there. I can't even see the airport.
Twin Cessna's on the right, crosswind 19, downtown traffic.
And this is gonna be a long first leg, I feel like. I'm at peace. Can't hear them anymore. Wow. What plane were you flying again? You doing like the Turbo Arrow or something? Not sure which one that is.
And Charles Wheeler traffic, this is Pilot Club 510 plus 1, taking off on runway 19er for a northwest departure. Charles Wheeler traffic.
Bro, 510 does not know the phraseology for flights of multiple aircraft.
310 Bravo Victor's on a right downwind, runway 19, downtown traffic.
What do you mean, what is my problem?
City traffic, TPC 7575.
TPC, oh my god.
Taxiing runway 19 Lima via Alpha.
19
Bravo,
Lima.
No, Charlie Echo. Transit traffic.
Oh my gosh. Gotta love it sometimes.
Charles downtown traffic, Pilot Club 1496, taking runway 19er at Q. Downtown.
How you doing, Needing? I'm just, you know, hand flying my aircraft, as I do. Following this road right here. Hydrate, alright.
Downtown traffic out of 196 taking off runway 19er at speed level. Downtown traffic.
There we go. Got it.
Broken traffic, number 1695 with
Wheeler traffic, pilot 2112, type Cessna 172, lining up and waiting, runway 19 for departure, Wheeler downtown.
No, so I'm trying to hydrate you. Gonna water me like a plant, is that what this is?
Downtown traffic out of 126 clear runway 19er will be entering the right. Traffic turn to depart to the north.
The wind is pretty crazy. This is gonna be like 2 hours of me hand flying this thing. Oof.
Downtown traffic, pilot 2112, type Cessna 172, taking off, runway 19, departure on the right pattern, downwind, Wheeler traffic.
Okay, is there anyone like directly behind me? How many people are busting the Bravo? That's the real question. It's looking like Pilot Club 510 and his friend are probably busting the Bravo. Let's see who else busts it. Looks like 0 Bravo Victor is going around the west side, while the rest of us are following the flight plan going around the east. You busted the Bravo? Bruh. You didn't even follow the flight plan. So once I'm able to, I'm gonna climb, try and get some better tailwinds maybe.
Kansas City International traffic, concept 13, ready to check.
555.
Readability 5.
Bro, there's one Delta that looks like they're going to be departing Kansas City. Hey, there's just all this GA aircraft around right now. TPH, I would just go around the airspace altogether? Oh, so what? You would go like 30 miles out to the east and then turn north?
Runway 19 left via Foxtrot, Kansas City.
That's what you would do? I mean, if you look at the tablet right now, you know, I am underneath the little shelf that goes down to 2,400. I'll be able to go up to 3,000 here in a second.
Kansas City traffic, this is Pilot 510 plus 1, going to be overflying the field to the east about 2 nautical miles. Kansas City
He
International
keeps saying +1. Oh my god. Nope, my flaps are 0. So that's flaps 1.
Kansas City traffic, pilot 4673.
Yeah, he keeps saying +1 instead of flight.
2, overflying the field at approximately 3 miles to the east.
Honestly, I'm changing my frequency just until I need to listen to him. Why does MCI get a Bravo? Tulsa needs one? I don't know about that, bro. I'm trying to understand what he said. Yeah, it do be like that. We're like straddling the state line here. Pretty sure. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start climbing. Bro, I'll tell you what needs a Bravo. Louisville and Indianapolis. Cincinnati needs to be downgraded sometime soon, I feel like. Just gonna hop on now. Kinda chickened out. Ah, maybe next time. What do I need to do for you, Jade? What's your CID? I'll go put you in my VAT spy thing so it can maybe fly when you're online. I'm about to bust the Bravo. Elsa needs one when 18 left 36 right opens back up. I don't know about that, bro. Oh wait, we got 1636 229er. Alright, that's in the list. Oh, mold in the tower cab. Oh, we have a pretty good guy on Omaha approach. 120.1. Go ahead and plug them in. Gonna hop off for now, enjoy the fly. Wish I could control you guys out. Yeah, that'd be fun if you could. Especially because the rest of Kansas City didn't show up. Alright, so we're following this turn here. And you were trying to get some people? Darn. You wish what plane had autopilot? The one I have or the one you're flying? Because you told me it's a PA-28R, but that does not tell me anything. I don't need a type code or need what actual aircraft it is. Yes, Piper. Yes, that's the company. What is it? The 181? Yeah, it still doesn't help me. Is it similar to mine, where it's a bush plane? Is it that one? No. Then is it like the Arrow, or is it a Cherokee? Is it... I don't remember what else there is. A Warrior, maybe? I don't think that's a Warrior, though. Cherokee, okay, that's it. Yep, now there's a whole little city we're flying over. As I'm trying to keep this thing steady. It's difficult. Because of the tailwinds, bro, we're going like 140 knots now because of the tailwinds. Gotta love it. Really speeds up on the flight time. The thing is that my armor's going to get a workout during this whole thing. That's for sure. You know, there's this thing I got over here recently. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had the crunchy cookie M&Ms. But I mean, they're great. You know, if you want to look at the whole thing, I mean, that's what it is. Oh, shoot. Oh. Pretty sure it's not been open. Yep. My mom thought it was open, but because she just found it around the house, I guess she forgot she had it. And now I'm descending. I try to keep the plane trimmed out, but it's difficult. You know? I would rather be slightly climbing than slightly descending. Stop doing this. Of course, there's a lot of farmland and stuff like that out here. Thermals, yeah, it do be like that. You know, I was thinking of this last night. How many of you guys use Reddit? I was almost thinking of making a subreddit over there, but of course it wouldn't really be worth it if no one used it. Alright, so we'll definitely need to be on this side of that river so we don't bust the delta. Not that any ATC is online, but still. What do you mean, ew, Reddit? Bro, Reddit's some of the... You can find some of the best information on there. Any help you're trying to look for? Bro, there's probably a place on Reddit to go and find it. Like, for basically anything. Like, you know, for example, you're looking for some sort of help with some program, you could probably find a subreddit for it. Like for OBS, there's been a couple times I've gone and made posts on there and people will reply to them, helping me figure out how things work. Or even there's probably some programming subreddits for different languages you could ask questions on. If you're into any particular game, there's probably a subreddit for it. You can go ask questions there. Or help people out, or whatever you want to do. Or even if there's something you found online and you're looking for the sauce for something, if you know what I mean, you could probably find it on Reddit. Or at least find the answer to what it is. So it's a great resource. At least it's better than Twitter, that's for sure. Better than Facebook. Honestly, one of my favorite subreddits is called Idiots of Facebook. And it's literally just the most craziest people ever that people find on Facebook. Are we in Omaha's airspace yet? Let's see here. Of course, I could use SkyVector to figure it out. Let's see here. So is this Delta? Yeah, that's not it. Is this Delta here, which I'm gonna make this whole thing smaller? Is this covered by Omaha? Nope, Kansas City. usually have something here. A lot of airport remarks, though. I don't see the normal... Oh, continued on next page, and of course they don't have a next page here. But, you know, it's part of Kansas City and stuff, so it's not Omaha yet. But I can still come over here. Oh, I already had similar opened somehow. Yeah, so Omaha Tracon doesn't seem to happen until a bit up into Kansas City's airspace. Oh gosh, what's going on with my plane? It started to dive, I think. Alright, so you know, I should probably look into Omaha. I just realized how far this is, jeez. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to extend out the stream much compared to what I usually do. Although it depends on when a certain guy can come in, and I can go teach him about VATSIM. 110 nautical miles, noise. Wait, for you to get to Omaha from where you are right now? You know, I just realized I never filed a flight plan for this leg. So I'm gonna do that. Honestly, you know, we'll put 3,500 in there. Our departure time was probably 00:15 or so. Time en route is, you know, add an hour to that at least. There we go. Plan filed. Alright, so over here at Omaha, I don't know what their flow is. We can look up the weather at least. And then get the ATIS eventually. Looks like wind is 170 at 7. So they're either going to run 1.8 or we're going to get 1.4 left or right. Don't know which. We'll go listen to the ATIS here. Which is 120.4. Make sure, am I going the right way? I mean, there should be this road below me here. Okay, 120.4. Where's my pen?
Temperature 28. 2.8. Altimeter 3000. Visual approach runway 14 right. 18 view. Notices to air mission. Runway 14 left closed and weather information for Omaha area available from ATC bird activity in vicinity of Omaha Airport. Air carrier rampant. Equipment call not RE2D. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Charlie.
Charlie. By the time I get there, that'll probably be Delta.
Information Charlie 2352 Zulu. Wind 170 at 7. Visibility 10. View clouds at 8,000. Temperature 28. 2.8.
Oh, I missed the split, so we have to go this way.
Visual approach runway 14 right. 18 view. Notices to air mission. Runway 14 left closed and weather information for Omaha area available from ATC bird activity in vicinity of Omaha Airport. Air carrier rampant. Equipment call not RE2D.
Yeah, we're good. Alright, so I could probably call up center here soon. Yeah, center. And get flight following. So 13314.
Okay, flight present heading, maintain, gonna maintain. Sorry, sir, I'm at indicated 15, 150,000.
Okay, maintain 15,000.
Say that again, reach 339.
Maintain 15,000.
It's having trouble with the pilot, it feels like.
And expect vector to Epley, reach 339.
I'm sorry, do you want Epley or Offset?
Epley.
Reach 339er, roger.
Minneapolis
Someone's
Center,
struggling.
this is Pilot Club 510 plus Pilot Club 4687 with you at 4500.
Pilot Club 510 Minneapolis, to VFR, correct?
Affirm.
Pilot Club 510, maintain VFR, squawk 6365.
6365 for Pilot Club 510, and let you know
Okay.
we are doing a flight with Pilot Club 4687, I believe.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm not listening to center. That's just gonna go bad. Nope, we're not doing that right now. We're just gonna cruise on through with approach. So we gotta follow this. Nope, wrong road again. Yeah, I'm following the wrong road, aren't I? Look at that, I'm already getting lost. Because I'm following the wrong thing, focusing on the wrong things. I just gotta follow this tiny little road below me all the way over to a bigger road. And then I should be good. Not have a GPS, not my problem. Well, I'm kind of using my GPS, just I'm also following roads. I'm gonna sit here and just keep eating M&Ms too. Hey Ian, how you doing? Doing a little bit of poor man's IFR here. I was doing good till I missed a turn. The King Air into Wayne. Where are you departing?
Omaha approach, reach 339er.
So you departed Kansas City downtown, okay.
For Minneapolis or Epley, is there a way to change that to Upland Airport, please?
Oh my god. Pilots are not great sometimes.
Off at Air Force Base via radar vector, fly heading 350 vector for the visual approach to runway 13 and just going to maintain 5,000 feet. Off at altimeter 3003.
Bro, this is the same guy that pulled off the feat of flying Thursday to Omaha almost all on his own.
Turn right 350, expect vectors for runway 13 and just going to maintain 5,000 and appreciate you for the 3005.
I'm pretty sure that's who this is.
Altimeter 3003.
As I was, 3003.
Make a full stop at Omaha. You need fuel. Where's my fuel at? Apparently I'm doing good on fuel.
339, are you going to be full stop off it?
Negative. It's a refill and then I'm coming back up.
Okay, but you're going to land and taxi and not take off immediately?
Correct.
Yeah, okay, that's full stop.
Oh my god. You only have 10 pounds left? What's mine in pounds?
Okay, that means you're full stop, just so you're aware.
Yes, sir, I corrected myself.
I have 140 pounds each side. You sure you don't mean 10 gallons? I was about to say 10 pounds, that's way low. That's like you gotta land immediately, you're deep into your reserves. And that looks bad upon you as a pilot.
339 heavy, just going to maintain 3,000.
Trying to maintain 3,000.
Alright, now we're on the road we're supposed to be. And I'm just out here in the countryside now. You know, we went from city to countryside. We're gonna go out to more city once we get to Omaha. So let's see here. How many other Pilot Club people are around me? Just decides to load. I'm still somewhat far from the border here. I think I drove on that road when you went there, Tulsa to Omaha? You might have. What is this? It's Interstate 29?
Bravo with destination Charlie. We're in SR-22 on the ground cleared FA filed VFR to the northwest with flight following the Charlie.
Did you say you had Charlie twice?
Bravo, Omaha departure. You're in a taxi now?
Negative.
Departure frequency 120.1 and squawk 4614.
Okay, we'll squawk 4614 and same frequency for taxi.
Bravo, your taxi maintain VFR at or below 2,500 until advised.
Okay, VFR at or below 2,500 and still advised otherwise.
You know, I should have that phraseology for VFR aircraft as ATC. Maintain 2,500 at or below 2,500 until advised. I'm pretty sure that's more correct than just saying maintain VFR below 2,500. Alright, whatever this turn is.
339 heavy turn right, thing 040.
Right, 040.
Omaha approach number 2 Tango Mike, VFR 6,500, 19 miles to the south of the Offutt Air Force Base, Quest touch and go.
Omaha approach Offutt altimeter 3003 11606, fly heading 340 vector for the right base, runway 13 at offset, just to maintain VFR 4,500.
Alrighty, heading 340 for the right base, runway 13, VFR 4,500, 2 Tango Mike.
Dang, so I thought usually you're supposed to give suggested headings to VFR aircraft, not firm headings like that. I don't know. Okay, if I go look at some other airports up here,
339 heavy off.
when does the ones, when do you start being out of Kansas City but into Minneapolis?
5 miles straight in, cleared visual approach, runway 13.
Okay, next 5 miles straight in, visual approach 13.
Looks like there.
The overhead or just a straight in landing?
I'll do that some other time. Just straight in.
Okay.
Wait, there's even a line here. I don't know what the line's for, though.
Omaha, approach room 629 by Whiskey, requesting flight following for full stop at Omaha.
You didn't give him a position or anything.
Say the call sign one more time, looking for flight following.
November 629 by Whiskey, and we're 7,000.
629 or 5 Whiskey, Omaha approach, squawk 0226.
0226, 95 Whiskey.
Omaha approach. This is pilot plus 510 plus 1. Planning to do a touch and go at Kilo Oscar Foxtrot.
Pilot club 510, Omaha approach, roger, off at altimeter 3003, maintain VFR at...
Almost makes me not want to do these GA Tuesdays anymore because people don't know how to fly.
You want to touch and go off, but what was the first thing you said?
We are two planes planning on doing that touch and go at Kilo Oscar Foxtrot.
Yeah, you don't need to give me the letters. I know where off it is. Thank you.
510, 510, 510. Is that a Class Charlie? Yes, Offutt is Class Charlie, Omaha's Class Charlie.
5,500 and expect pattern instructions for runway 14 left at Epley. Is this a full stop?
769 by Whiskey, maintain VFR at or below. At or above 5,500, expect pattern instructions over 629 by Whiskey.
Or 9 or 5 Whiskey. And what's the type landing at Omaha? Are you a full stop?
Affirm 69 by
So if
Whiskey.
we need to talk to center, no, we'd be talking to Approach. Approach is online, and it's actually the guy. I don't know if you flew into Omaha during the fly-in Thursday a couple weeks ago, Ian, but it's the same Approach controller that pulled that off. I'm pretty sure it is. At least the voice sounds really familiar. I think I watched you, but I was flying on the East Coast. Well, bro, it was crazy that time.
And Omaha, November 3370 with Bravo is ready for taxi. We're actually on the opposite side of the airport from GA. We're assuming 14 right into intersection Bravo with workforce. 70 Bravo.
70 Bravo. Yeah, I gathered that. Runway 14 right at Bravo, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
14 right at Bravo via Alpha Bravo.
This is gonna get tough once the sun goes down.
2 Tango Mike, airport inside.
North 2 Tango Mike, enter right downwind, runway 13. You'll be following a heavy C-17 on a 3-mile final. I'll point him out as he gets closer.
Enter right downwind, runway 13, 2 Tango Mike. We'll look for the traffic as well.
Number 2 Tango Mike, and just to verify, touch and go, and then you're going to be onward to Wayne, is that correct?
2 Tango Mike, affirmative.
2 Tango Mike, roger.
Bro, this controller. Either he looked up what LCG is, or he just knows it. I don't know. Actually, is LCG in his airspace, or is that in Center's airspace? It's in Center's airspace, I think. Actually, no, I could be wrong. Because there is a part of the Omaha Tracon that extends way up north. Let me go find that. So I'm going to pull up V-Stars here real quick. So you can see the Charlies there. You've got a section over here and a section that's way up here. So there's a chance this approach controller covers our landing spot. I don't know though.
339, check wheels down, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 13.
Number 2 Tango Mike, we have the traffic.
It's kind of funny to me how very few people are actually following the flight plan. Like following the road and stuff. They're just children of the magenta line.
Follow the C-17 for clear for the option 2 Tango Mike, runway 13.
Number 2 Tango Mike, affirmative on your go, make a right downwind departure northwestbound.
Right downwind northwestbound.
Dude out here getting a traffic alert or something. Like theoretically, there should not be this dude way off to the right of me. I mean, it's Earl Williams, but still.
Omaha approach, King Air 416 Bravo Whiskey is with you at 6,500. I'm very close to Shenandoah, about 10 miles south.
King Air 416 Bravo Whiskey, correction, Omaha approach, squawk 0257.
0257, I'm looking for a flight following if possible to Wayne Municipal.
6 Bravo Whiskey, roger.
Omaha approach, Pilot Club 36 via our request.
Pilot Club 36, Omaha approach, squawk 0236 and standby.
0236,
Air 6 Bravo Whiskey's radar contact 10 south of Shenandoah Airport, maintain VFR at 6,500. And you said you're going to Wayne. Are you also via Offutt?
No, I'm going to stay out of the class Charlie there. I'm just going to go direct to Wayne.
Number 6 Bravo Whiskey, roger. Omaha altimeter 3000.
This controller's got to think about so many different things.
6 Bravo.
Each VFR aircraft here is doing a different thing.
VFR at or above 6,500.
At or above 6,500, VFR 6 Bravo.
Pilot Club 36, radar contact 8 miles northeast Nebraska City Airport. Say the request.
Pilot Club 36, request touch and go at Offutt.
Pilot Club 36, roger. Fly heading 340, vector sequence Offutt, maintain VFR 4,500. Offutt altimeter 3003.
Heading 340, maintain 4,500, and have the altimeter Pilot Club 36.
Like, I think you're usually supposed to say
Pilot Club 510,
suggested
can you have your
VFR
wingman
heading.
in the flight at 2 squawk standby if he's not already doing so.
He says he's ready for him on standby.
Okay, thank you.
Gosh, the flight of 2. I mean, a flight of 2 is fine if you know the phraseology for it.
Omaha departure November 337 Bravo's holding short 14 right at Bravo, ready to go.
Nope, wait, am I still
Bravo.
following the
Left turn
road?
on course is approved, runway 14.
Yeah, I thought maybe I was following a different one.
7 in the Omaha altimeter 3000.
Clear for takeoff and left course, 7 Julie Bravo.
And yeah, left turn on course approved.
Left turn out course, Julie Bravo.
This one is still Kansas City, alright. At least in terms of on the ground, that's what it is. So, 6 Bravo Whiskey, he already called up. He's a little ahead of me, so I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes and then call up for flight following. It'll probably be a full stop, you know, go take a rest break, put more fuel in and all that. All that stuff. I mean, I probably shouldn't need to put fuel in, actually. It's not burning that much. Because, no, I'm not going full throttle, I'm just keeping it in the yellow on the tachometer. Instead of way up like this in the red line. Then oil pressure also shoots up when I do that too. You're a glider? Why are you a glider? Did you run out of fuel because you're not smart at planning? Alright, where am I gonna tell him I am?
And number 2 Tango Mike, just confirming that was a right downwind, northwest bound on
Turn
departure.
off engine on purpose? You do that.
Downwind, departure northwest bound. Maintain VFR at or below 3,000 until advised.
Maintain VFR at or
You
below
know, I could give him
3,500, and then that'll be
relative
right
to
downwind, northwest bound, 2
that,
Tango Mike.
and that would probably work best.
Okay, at or below 3,000, 2 Tango Mike.
You know what? I'm gonna wait a second to call up because apparently ads are running now. Whoops. Kinda can't really stop that. Or maybe, no. No, it does it in 30 seconds.
3001.
I think. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, whatever.
Pilot Club 36, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, Pilot Club 36.
Yeah, so since I'm gonna be calling up in a couple minutes, I'm gonna measure off of this airport to like there. You know what would be fun is if I went down and landed on the highway or something. Or tried to stole land in some dude's backyard next to one of these houses. Kinda wanna do that. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna go stole land in this dude's backyard. We're just gonna full flaps, nosedive it down. I don't know which way the wind's going, but we'll figure it out, I guess.
Aircraft calling Omaha approach. Carrier wave only, try it again.
Carrier only, try it again, of course. Yeah, this is a totally illegal
Pilot
thing to
Club
do, but
77,
why
on
not?
Call, all I'm getting is static, standby. Our 2 Tango Mike radar contact 2 miles west of Offutt Air Force Base, VFR altitude at your discretion.
We'll just pretend
and,
this is a
you can
friend's
fly
house we
heading
have permission to
300,
land at.
I'm on course for Wayne in just a minute.
Heading 300, VFR altitude at our discretion, 2 Tango Mike, thanks for your help.
It's like a little community right here, jeez.
07 Juliet Bravo, radar contact 7 miles
Oh,
to
crap.
Omaha Airport, VFR altitude at your discretion, resume on navigation for Rochester, Omaha altimeter 3.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
2001 and VFR altitude by discretion. And proceed
Call
on
the
course.
FAA, yep. Call the NTSB because I crashed.
Club 36 off at
Honestly,
Airport
bro,
Base,
these
1 o'clock and
houses,
6 miles.
like, they've got some detail to them.
We have the airport in sight, Pilot Club 36.
Why the hell is there so much detail in these buildings?
13 at Offutt.
For it being random scenery.
Runway 13, Pilot Club 36.
I don't get
Pilot Club
it.
510, traffic 12 o'clock
What
in
the
3
hell?
miles, same direction, Bonanza, joining the right downwind for 13 at Offutt.
Ah, interesting. Anyways,
Roger that. We'll keep an eye out for him.
there we go.
Roger, my partner has my partner has the eyes on the traffic, so, but I don't.
Okay, that's great. You're the flight lead. If you don't see him, I can't do anything.
You're the flight lead, I can't... You don't see him, I can't do anything. Dang. There must have been a truck on the road whenever they took the picture or something. There's a building there.
Here, 6 Bravo Whiskey. What altitude are you going to maintain on your way to Wayne?
Yeah, I'm going to maintain 10,500 right now. 6 Bravo.
Smart man.
Yeah, I saw a lot of traffic at 6,500, and I'm trying to build above the clouds here.
there clouds up there?
Pilot Club 36, check wheels down, runway 13 cleared for the option. On your go, right downwind departure is approved, VFR at or below 3,000 until advised.
This is actually kind of cool because we're landing
Runway
at an Air
13
Force Base.
Cleared for the touch and go, and right
He's telling us check gear
downwind
down,
departure at or below 3,000, was it? Pilot Club 36?
Pilot Club 36, affirmative, on the go, right downwind departure at or below 3,000.
At or below 3,000, Pilot Club 36.
Number 2 Tango Mike, resume on navigation for Wayne and maintain VFR altitude at your discretion.
Proceed on course and VFR altitude at our discretion. 2 Tango Mike, thanks.
Okay,
We're just
Pilot
gonna
Club
keep
77,
climbing.
if you're going to use text, do it on the frequency. Don't private message me, please.
Oof.
And Pilot Club 77, if you can hear Omaha approach, ident.
And Pilot Club 510 has eyes on the traffic.
Pilot Club
Oh,
510,
my
follow the Bonanza, number 2, runway 13, cleared for the option. On your go, make a right crosswind departure at or below 3,000.
Hey, he is on them.
Cleared for touch and go number 2 on departure. Make a right crosswind traffic at or below 3,000 per Pilot Club 510 plus 1.
Pilot Club 510, flight affirmative, and I will call your turn to the northwest. Aero 905 Whiskey, turn left heading 300 vector for the sequence at Offutt, and maintain VFR at 3,000.
He thinks you're a Piper Arrow.
At above 3,500 and turn left heading 300 November 1695.
He's saying +1 because he doesn't know the right phraseology. You know, as you do. When you don't know the right phraseology, you guess.
Kilo 57.
And he's doing a bad job at it.
Looking for VFR for like following.
Pilot Club 1013, Omaha approach squawk 0232.
Squawking 0232, Pilot Club 1013.
Went up too high here. So what is this airport? Nebraska City. All right.
Pilot Club 1013, your radar contact 13 miles southeast of the Shenandoah Airport, say request.
6 foot touch and go at Omaha, Oscar, Mike Alpha, on Wayne.
Okay, you want to go to Epley and then on to Wayne, not Offutt?
Correction. Off Effort. Oscar, Mike Alpha.
Okay, Offutt is Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, and it's the Air Force Base. Omaha Epley is Oscar Mike Alpha, and it's the commercial and civilian airport. Which one do you want?
Oscar Mike Alpha.
Pilot Club 1013, okay, thank you. You can expect that. Just maintain VFR at or above 4,500 for now, and you can continue direct Omaha Epley. I'll have pattern instructions as you get closer.
Dude, scope is beeping.
Continue direct to Omaha, Pilot Club 1013.
And remember, 905 Whiskey, you also want to go to Epley, correct?
Affirmed, 69.5 Whiskey.
Or 905 Whiskey, okay, turn right heading 360 vector for Epley.
360 vector for Epley, November 69 Whiskey.
For 2 Tango Hotel, what altitude, or correction, 2 Tango Mike, what VFR altitude do you climb to, 6,500?
2 Tango Mike, yeah, right now we're at 5,000.
Looks like that spy died.
Tango Mike, Roger. King
Gotta
Air 6
restart
Bravo
it.
Whiskey, maintain VFR at or above 7,000 until advised.
It does that sometimes.
6 Bravo Whiskey.
07 Juliet Bravo, contact Minneapolis Center 133.4, good day.
Minneapolis Center 33.4, thank you, see ya. 7 Juliet Bravo.
Pilot Club 36, enter right base, runway 13.
We're departing the area at this point, Pilot Club 36?
Pilot Club, I'm sorry, Pilot Club 36, yeah, that's correct. Radar contact 5 miles west of Offutt. You know, resume on navigation for Wayne, and what altitude are you looking to climb to?
We'll be going to 4,500.
Pilot Club 36, Roger, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, Pilot Club 36, thanks.
Alright, what is this? This is... Is that Interstate or Highway 29? I think that's Highway 29, right? Because then an interstate...
Number 905 Whiskey, advise information Delta at Omaha, Omaha, altimeter 3001.
95 Whiskey, you have information Delta.
I don't even know. Doesn't really matter. Ow. I'm also gonna grab Delta, which is almost no change. And Omaha approach, Pilot Club at Tree 41, a VFR request.
Pilot Club 341, Omaha approach, squawk 0250.
0250, Pilot Club Tree 41. Alright, we got that in.
Pilot Club 341, radar contact 6 miles east of Nebraska City Airport. Say the type aircraft in your request.
And Pilot Club Tree 41 is an experimental tail dragger, like a flight following to Omaha, full stop with Delta.
Pilot Club 341, roger. Does that tail dragger have a model number or no?
It does not, but if you really want the name, it's a Savage Gravel.
Okay, Pilot Club 341, no problem. And you said full stop at Epley?
Hey, firm.
Pilot Club 341, roger. Maintain VFR at or above 4,500 until you get north of Offutt.
I'll maintain VFR at or above 4,500 until north of Offutt. Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 510, radar contact 6 miles southwest of Offutt. You can resume
Above
on navigation for Wayne.
4,
and climb
5.
and maintain appropriate VFR for your direction of flight.
Until above Offutt.
Was that for
Alright.
510?
Pilot Club 510, affirmative. Own nav to Wayne and VFR altitude appropriate for cruising direction.
Own nav to Wayne and maintain appropriate VFR for Wayne for Pilot Club 510.
This guy. Alright, so 4,500. There we go.
Or 905 Whiskey. Fly your present heading, join a left downwind, runway 14 left at Omaha. And just advise the airport when you see it 12 o'clock and 9 miles.
It's going to make it a little more difficult.
Heading and enter downwind for runway 14 left when you have runway, sorry, November 1695 Whiskey.
Do you guys talk about me like that?
Above 4,500 until you join the downwind and then altitude your discretion.
What do you mean, talk about you like that?
So downwind, 95 Whiskey.
What do you mean, talk about you like that? Oh, you talking about Pilot Club 510? Bro, you probably do better than he does. The thing is, he's been around here a while, and he still hasn't picked up all the hints.
Are you full stop?
He's just weird.
Aero 905 Whiskey, are you full stop?
Yes, sir, 95 Whiskey.
Pilot Club 1496, are you on the frequency?
Hey, firm, we're on the frequency. We're looking to
Hydrate, of course.
Omaha, Charlie airspace.
Pilot Club 1496, ident Omaha, altimeter 3001.
That's Needing watering his streamer man.
Pilot Club 1496, thank you. Radar contact 9 miles southeast.
Stutter at times, unless you know
at or
what I
above
want.
4,500.
Yeah, that happens, yeah.
Transitioning northbound towards Fremont and then Wayne.
Affirmative.
Pilot Club 1496, roger. Are you planning any low approaches at Fremont or just overflying?
We'll be overflying and then we'll be continuing to Wayne Municipal.
All right, 5 Club 1496 for traffic at Offutt. Turn left heading 300. I'm going to get you west of both Omaha and Offutt, and then I'll get you back on course.
300, and we'll get breakfast to the team.
Then again, IFR is where it's at. Puts my pilot skills in the controller's hands? Nah, fam. That ain't how it works. I don't know if you've seen me controlling a bunch. That ain't how it works. It is definitely not in the controller's hands half the time. Because pilots... I mean, sad to say, but pilots are stupid. Just in general. Not picking anyone out. Any group of people. No, it's just pilots. Sometimes they don't know what they're doing. It's like you want them to do one thing and they don't. Piper says IFR is easier than VFR.
Here, Omaha approach, ident.
I beg to differ.
Push the ident button on your transponder, sir.
I beg to differ, bro. VFR, you literally just do your own thing. Like me, right now, I'm doing absolutely nothing. You know, I mean, I'm talking to ATC, because you know, flight following is good to have. So they know what you're doing.
Pilot Club 77, ident is acknowledged. Your radar contact 8 miles east of Nebraska City. I'm just going to show you his voice received since I can't get anything out of your mic. So you can either continue to acknowledge via ident or you can type, your choice.
Or you can type. Hyper hates avoiding airspace. You don't need to avoid airspace, just ask for transitions.
Pilot Club 36, I didn't terminate you yet. Keep your beacon code, please.
Especially VATSIM, you
Roger,
know,
Pilot Club 36.
they're almost always going to allow you to do
I can
things.
let you go if you want.
No, we'll stay with you. Pilot Club 36.
Okay, just keep your beacon code then, please.
Keep an eye on the clouds is a pain for VFR. Not on days like this. Days like this, there is not a cloud in the sky. I mean, look,
Pilot
nothing
Club
to the
77,
left.
that's approved.
Well, a little bit to the
go
right.
ahead and try coming back and see what happens.
I can barely even see the road down there that I'm supposed to be following.
Number 6 Bravo Mike, advise me at the automated weather at Wayne and VFR altitude your discretion. I think you're going to be number 1 at the airport.
I think you're going to be number 1 at the airport.
I'm sorry, that's King Air 6 Bravo Whiskey, advise me at the automated weather at Wayne and you'll be number 1 at the airport.
Automated weather at Wayne, nice.
Air 6 Bravo Whiskey, roger, advise when you see the Wayne airport.
Let you know when I get to the airport. I can actually go VFR. I cancel flight following if that's cool with you.
Number 6 Bravo Whiskey, sure, not a problem. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
You're right, VFR is easier in that you say a direction and as long as you stay below 18,000 feet, exactly, bro. IFR is way more stressful. Meanwhile, right now, I'm literally sitting here minding my own business, following a fucking road on the ground.
Wind 19006.
You know?
Total land runway 14 left, 95 whiskey.
And a little aircraft that probably couldn't even climb above 12,000.
Navigation northwestbound via Fremont.
Clear the...
Dude's fan is killing him.
And 2 taking Mike, got the weather at Wayne.
Or 2 Tango Mike, roger. I'll hold on to you for just another few miles, just about when you see Wayne Airport.
Oh my god, the beeping.
Pilot Club 77, traffic alert, 2 o'clock at 3 miles, same direction, altitude gets 4,600 unverified.
Bros with the aliens? Yep, he is. That is
Pilot Club
for
77,
sure.
still static, only at risk of sounding obvious. Check to make sure your microphone's not muted.
At risk of sounding not off or sounding obvious. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll first see what's up in ZID. But however, most of the time,
Pilot Club
I'm a
77.
from and
Okay,
to
maybe
type
just
of
double
guy.
check your V-Pilot or X-Pilot audio device settings in that case. You might have the wrong microphone set.
They have good indication, so I appreciate IFR. Yeah, I guess that is a good point. But the thing about IFR is you can't go direct to an airport a lot of the time. I mean, there's some cases where you can if you're in a smaller aircraft in short distances, like less than 50 miles or something. Sometimes you can go longer. But like, yeah, VFR, like you can go direct to your airport if you want to. Using direct
Aero 95
GPS.
Whiskey, long roll down to Mike is approved. You can just plan on exiting there for the GA ramp.
One roll down on Mike, then so with me.
Actually, let's go up here to Omaha. So, what was the runways available again? 14 right, 18. All right. I might just request runway 18. We'll be off by uniform. Honestly, that'd be the way to go, I think.
2 Tango Mike advise Wayne Airport in sight.
2 Tango Mike, we're still looking as of right now.
Okay, so the airport out there, that must be Omaha, because I see 2 runways and then the other one. So that means the Air Force Base is somewhere out here. Possibly that. Oh, nope, right there.
Pilot Club 77, roger. Maintain VFR at or above 4,500 if you're just overflying off it, and just acknowledge with an ident.
Acknowledge with that dent. Bro, this dude knows what he's doing, that's for sure. Are we there yet? Not yet. We're gonna be halfway there. Or a little more than halfway there once I get up to here. I just realized the overlay for the stream doesn't even have the correct airports on it. I forgot to set that.
77 off at altimeter 3003.
KNKC, KLCG. There we go. That should work.
Number 905 Whiskey taxi straight into the ramp. Good day.
Straight into the ramp. 95 Whiskey, we already did that one.
You want to go to the restroom? Well, bro, that's why we're stopping up here at Omaha. Instead of just overflying the airfield.
And November 2 Tango Mike, we have the Wayne Airfield in sight.
Number 2 Tango Mike, roger. Traffic about 8 miles ahead. The King Air leaving 4,400, descending for Wayne radar service.
Do we have a restroom on this aircraft? I don't think so. There is literally 2 seats. I mean, we could maybe put a bottle in the back or something for the boys, but I don't think that would really work out that well. I mean, you can literally, in this kind of plane, you could literally open up the window on the side. Although it looks like this particular model, you can't just because it's flight sim. Yeah. And Pilot Club 341 has Omaha in sight. We'd like to request runway 18.
Club 341, roger. And just maintain at or above 4,500 till you clear the off-at surface area and then enter left downwind runway 18.
Alright, at or above 4,500 until clearing this off its surface area, and then left downwind runway 18. Pilot Club 341. The VFR has a purpose. If I'm puddle jumping, there's no point to IFR. Actually, if it's nasty weather, I'm not sure how that would work out. If it's nasty weather, depends on what the actual weather is, because there are minimums for VFR in terms of how fast you can go or whatever. Alright. More conversation in the ZID thing. Oh, apparently we're gonna have a new controller up in ZID. It's a guy that was a visitor, but apparently he put in a transfer request for, I assume, ZID. Or it could be somewhere else, I don't know. Go ahead and start descending a little bit here. You know what would be fun to do? Is just go and fucking carve up the river here in like a extra 300 or something. Have you taken a look at this new executive plane? I don't know. I'm like taking forever just to clear this little piece of surface area. Spartan 7W Executive. Let's go look it up. I'm not falling out of the sky, we're only descending 500 feet a minute. Or so. Is that a radial engine? Bro, is that a radial engine on this thing? That's actually kind of cool.
Pilot Club 510, you're not landing at Scribner, correct? You're just overflying and then turning for Wayne.
That is an affirm.
Pilot Club.
We are not going to land.
Can you get the automated weather for Wayne, please?
Actually, it might have actual autopilot.
Repeat that one. Sorry, we came up disconnected. Repeat that one more time.
Advise when you have the automated weather for Wayne, please.
We'll
From
let you
the
know when you have
30s.
automated weather for Wayne.
Gyro
for
pilot, nice.
Pilot Club 341, just to verify full stop, correct?
If we're full stop, we'll go back up after a restroom break here.
Pilot Club 341, roger, runway 18, clear to land.
18, clear to land, Pilot Club 341.
Omaha
Nope,
approach
looks
Pilot
like
Club 1079
that spy broke again.
25 miles southeast of Epley Field, requesting full stop landing at, we're at 4,500.
Pilot Club 1079, Omaha approach squawk 0214.
Squawk 0214, Pilot Club 1079.
We're clear of the surface area, so we'll go ahead and descend a bit here.
Aircraft 7 miles southeast of Epley at 3,000. Are you on the frequency? Or correction, 7 southeast of Offset at 3,000.
Guess not. Is it a great time to go around? I wouldn't recommend it. Especially, I don't know. Bro, the thing is, if I go around, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shove the throttle forward, maybe put your nav flaps in, but then I'm just gonna land further down the runway.
Wayne Airport in sight.
Because, you know, there's no reason this plane should have to go around like that.
And
Spartan's on
Pilot
my list.
510, I do have the weather.
Pilot Club 7575, Omaha Bridge.
Just enter my like, trade myself with the Spartan. Gotta keep descending here. What's the airport elevation? It is 985. So about 2,000 will be my
Pilot
pattern
Club
altitude.
7575, 5 miles southeast of Offit. Are you on the frequency?
I'm guessing he's not.
Fly a plane.
Omaha approach, Pilot Club 1079.
Is that what you're playing right now, Nick?
Club
Your
75,
bus
75,
simulator?
the newer pilot. Do you want me to try to reach my Unicon?
Well, he's in control
Oh,
airspace, so I
I
kind of
see.
need to talk to him, yes.
No problem.
I could have swore I saw you
gonna do a quick
playing like
frequency change. Contact
Euro
75,
Truck
75
Simulator or
on
something like
Pilot
that the
Club
other day.
1030.
Thank you.
No, I don't play Euro
Omaha,
Truck. I play
this is TPC
Flight Sim or
7575.
OMSE.
Pilot Club
It's a bus
7575,
simulator.
Omaha approach. Roger, you're in
No,
controlled
very nice,
airspace.
very nice.
Squawk 0253.
I tried doing like a train simulator thing, but I kept.
No, I was thinking maybe he would pop up in the Discord there. Can you come down on a glide and land it in 10 feet?
Pilot Club
I don't know.
7575, squawk code 0253.
Squawk 2053.
0253.
0253.
Pilot Club 36, just one VFR target about 8 miles northwest of your position, indicating 5,300 descending for Wayne. Your radar service terminated. Squawk 1200 and your frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom. Squawk VFR, Pilot Club 36, thanks.
Pilot Club 1079, you back?
Pilot Club 1079 is back.
And Pilot Club 1079, just to verify, you guys are full stop at Epley, correct?
Yes, full stop at Epley, please. Pilot Club 1079.
Thank you.
Alright.
November 695 Whiskey, ready to get going again.
Number 6295 Whiskey, say again?
Ready for taxi, 695 Whiskey.
Number 905 Whiskey, roger, runway 14 left, taxi via Mike Lima.
Mike Lima 14 left, November 695 Whiskey.
I'm gonna try and aim it
Omaha approach, Pilot Club.
either for the touchdown bars or the taxi. Probably the touchdown zone.
1013, roger, enter left downwind, runway 14 left, altitude restriction deleted.
Enter left downwind, Pilot Club 1013.
Yep, and just verify the runway. Enter left downwind for runway 14 left, please.
Runway 14 left, Pilot Club 1013.
Pilot Club 510. VFR traffic at your 12 o'clock and 9 miles descending into Wayne, leaving 3,700, I believe was a Bonanza. Your radar service terminated. Squawk VFR
Oof,
frequency change.
that hurt.
Today.
We'll keep out for the traffic on our own. Squawk VFR and frequency change for 515. See you guys.
Pilot Club 7575, you blocked another airplane. Say again the request.
Touch and go.
At where and what runway?
31.
Pilot Club 7575. Okay, the offset wind is 150 You want to do a touch and go on 31?
Okay, we'll do, could we do 13?
Pilot Club 7575, roger, enter right downwind for runway 13 at offset. Offset altimeter 3003.
Alright, we are clear. I'll just go down Lima to GA and then we should be good.
November 6295 Whiskey, did he say Lima Charlie?
I said via just Lima to runway 14 left, sir.
Oh, via Lima, my bad. 6295 Whiskey.
Omaha,
How does that work?
7575, touch and go, runway 13.
Pilot Club 7575, enter right downwind for runway 13 at Offutt Air Force Base.
Downwind 13.
What is he doing? Bruh. Where am I off at? I don't even know. Just my dude's in the way. Uniform. Pelican Tree 41 off runway 18 to uniform going to the FBO.
Club 341, roger. Just give way to the arrow, right to left on Lima, and then taxi via Lima 3 to the ramp.
We'll give way to the arrow, Lima 3, Pelican Tree 41.
And Club 341, yeah, just give way to the arrow. He's coming up on Lima there.
And Tree 41.
And Omaha approach, Pilot Club 1396, request.
I'm sorry, Pilot Club calling for the request, say again.
Pilot Club 1496.
Bro, like,
Pilot Club 1496, go ahead.
We'd like to cancel flight following this time.
Pilot Club 1496, roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good day.
Fuck VFR, frequency change approved.
I mean, you could do 1-4 left at Yankee. Just ask him if you're supposed to go at Yankee.
November 6995 Whiskey, could we do 1-4 left at Yankee?
Number 905 Whiskey, sure, only 14 left at Yankee, taxi via Yankee.
1-4 left at Yankee, text by Yankee, 95 Whiskey. Yeah, Lima doesn't go to 1-4 left.
Pilot Club 341, he taxi via Uniform Lima and Lima 3.
From Lima 3, Pelican 341. I thought he was gonna come up my taxiway here. So that's why I waited.
Omaha approach low, Delta 9899 heavy, level 16,000, information Delta.
Ah, shit.
Delta 9899 heavy, Omaha approach, roger, visual approach.
I was trying to high-speed taxi here.
Visual 14 right, Delta 9899.
I don't know what the fuck he was talking. I don't know.
Omaha, TPC 7575 on base, runway 13.
Pilot Club 7575, roger, runway 13, cleared for the option. On your departure, make a right crosswind and maintain VFR at or below 4,500.
Right crosswind, at or below.
Yeah, I was trying to get the tail up here.
Pilot Club
It's
7575,
difficult.
make
God
right
dang it.
crosswind of VFR at or below 4,000.
I just gotta keep it straight.
Right crosswind, at or below 4,500.
Pilot Club 1013, runway 14 left, clear to land.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't want to go straight once it gets up in the air. Which, I mean...
November 6995 Whiskey, run up complete, holding straight to runway 14 left at Yankee.
Where is it? What?
Whiskey, roger, hold short of the runway, traffic short final.
Hold short of the runway, traffic landing, November 95 Whiskey.
Delta 9899, heavy turn right, heading 270, vector runway 14 right, descend and maintain 5,000.
Oh, I should have had that light off a long time ago.
Omaha, TPC 7575 on final, runway 13.
Roger, you're still cleared for the option, sir.
Omaha approach, Pilot Club 1079. Can you tell me what runway to expect so I can start getting configured?
Pilot Club 1079, left downwind, runway 14 left.
Alright.
Left downwind
Well,
for
I'm
runway
gonna be
14
right
left,
back for
Pilot
a
Club
whole
1079.
restroom break here, and I'm sure Needing wants to go... Stripe bar? Are you talking about a strip
9899,
club?
turn right, heading 270, vector for the visual approach, runway 14 right, descend and maintain 5,000.
270 and 5,000 for the approach.
Between the yellow and black. I don't know, bro. Anyways, I'll be right back.
For 6295 Whiskey, runway 14 left, make left downwind departure at or below 3,000. Actually, just make a left crosswind departure at or below 3,000, and you're clear for takeoff.
So takeoff, make a left cross from departure, November 6995 Whiskey.
Pilot Club 1013, make left crosswind departure at or below 3,000.
Left crosswind departure at or below 3,000, Pilot Club 1013.
Pilot Club 1079, maintain at or above 3,500 until advised.
Maintain at or above 3,500 until further advised. Pilot Club 1079.
Club 1079, traffic's 11 o'clock and 3 miles, turning northeastbound, leaving 2,000, climbing 3,000 as a Cessna 172.
I have the traffic in sight. Pilot Club 1079.
Roger, expect lower once you get north and west of them.
Omaha TPC 7575, right turn, runway 13, climbing 4,500.
Pilot Club 7575, radar contact a mile southeast of Offutt Air Force Base. Resume on navigation northwestbound and maintain VFR altitude at your discretion. Pilot Club 7575, resume on navigation.
What the heck are you talking about or needing there? You're like, you love chairs, don't you?
7575, resume on.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
Resume on navigation.
I'm gonna switch planes. Cause you know this one, I'm getting a little tired of hand flying it, and all that. So we're gonna go for another single engine bird. So what plane should it be, though? That's the real question. Should I do the analog Bonanza, or... I mean, definitely not something slower, just so we can get there in a reasonable amount of time. I could do the RV-14. I guess a Skyhawk, maybe, but that's still slightly slow. Could do a Porter. Actually, that's a little slower. Really don't know what I feel like flying. Could do the Turbo Aero 3. Haven't flown that in a while. You know what? That's what I'm doing. Turbo Aero 3. I haven't flown it in forever. Because, you know, I'm already lagging behind, and I was one of the first few to depart. We'll make it a faster plane. Liveries I really want to use. Not really. We don't have any for Pilot Club. Whatever. But then, which one is this? Gotta look it up. Let me see here. Piper. Turbo Aero should be 3. So P28S. No, it's S, not A. P28A would be the Archer. So no, it's S. Turbo Aero 3. Alright, we gotta go reconnect to VATSIM. P28S. I'm gonna write that down or else I'm gonna forget. Uh, 28R might be the Turbo Aero 4 or the standard 3. I don't know which. Alright, we'll mark this. Omaha, we are slant alpha. I think we have DME. If our northwest. We probably have 40 minutes left. I might just fly direct to the field kind of thing. 4,500. This thing goes like 170 or something. Yeah, should be good. Departure time 01:55. File it. Power on. That's on. What fuel do we have? I think this thing has state saving, right? Oh, I must have 100%ed it last time I flew it. No, we're just gonna go the standard stuff there. Tie downs and shocks come off. Trim sensitivity. That's a new setting since the last I flew this. Huh. All right. Anyways, we'll prime it, and there's the fuel flow. Got that. Some lights on. And then we should be able to start it. We're good. There we go. Got it. It takes it a second because it's got a turbo in there. Anyways, what was 122 point whatever? So I gotta. Is it already set to on? Yep. I guess the state saving had that from last time. 1200 altitude mode. Alright. Pull back the mixture some. All the stuff on. Got that. And this thing's already there. And I'm gonna turn on the light up top and a little bit of some panel lights. So we got her all warmed up. There's something I think I'm missing. Yes. The alternator, that'd be good to have. Anyways, now we are 120.1. Oh, but I can't switch.
Omaha approach, Pilot Club 1079 is clear the runway at Epley. Request taxi to General Aviation Park.
120.4.
Pilot Club 1079, taxi via Sierra, cross runway 18, turn left on Mike and hold short runway 14 left.
Temperature 27, 2.8, altimeter 3001, visual approach runway 14 right, 18 in use, notices to air mission. Runway 14 left closed has weather information for Omaha area available from ATC bird activity in vicinity of Omaha Airport. Air carrier rampant. Pushback call not RE2D. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta.
Delta. Alright.
Right, clear to land.
Back to COM 1.
Riker land, Delta 9899 heavy.
Pilot Club 444, check wheels down, runway 13 cleared, touch and go.
13 clear for touch and go, Pilot Club 444.
Alright. And you know what? I'm gonna put in Omaha up in the top of the stream. Oh, spelled that wrong.
Pilot Club 77, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
E28S. We're at 4,500 now because of direction of flight. Guess I'm not hearing the guy up. Oh, whatever.
Pilot Club 1079 is holding short, runway 18.
Pilot Club 1079. Okay, the clearance was Sierra to cross runway 18, and then make a left on Mike and hold short runway 14 left. So let's cross 18, go down to Mike, and hold short runway 14 left.
Got it. Sorry, copy wore off a long time ago. We'll cross 18 to Mike and hold short 14 left. Pilot Club 1079.
All right. Omaha approach Pilot Club at 341 VFR request.
Pilot Club 341.
And Pilot Club 341 on the ground at Omaha, the FBO. We are a Papa 28 Sierra request VFR to the northwest.
Pilot Club 341, runway 1. Are you ready to taxi?
Yeah, firm, ready for taxi. Pilot Club 341.
All right, Pilot Club 341. Just stand by a second. Pilot Club 1079 on Mike, cross runway 14 left and hold short of Lima, please.
At Mike, cross runway 14 left, hold short of Lima, Pilot Club 1079.
Pilot Club 341, runway 14 left at Yankee intersection, taxi via Lima 3, Lima Yankee. Your departure frequency 120.1, squawk 0261.
Okay, runway 14 left at Yankee via Lima 3, Lima Yankee, 1201, and squawk 0261, Pilot Club 341.
Pilot Club 341, readback's correct. Maintain VFR at or below 3,500 until advised, and just be advised, company on Lima or company on Mike's waiting for you to get in. If you need a minute, just let me know. I'll get him into the ramp first.
Okay, we'll maintain VFR at or below 3,500 until advised, and we'll make our taxi quick.
Pilot Club 1079, wait for a Cherokee exiting the ramp at Lima 3, and then you can taxi straight in.
Cherokee? We're a Piper, bro.
Taxi in, Pilot Club 1079.
Or an Alpha.
Delta 9899, heavy taxi, Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 18.
Alpha to the ramp, cross 18, Delta 9.
Yeah, we got flaps 1. This thing doesn't have a taxi light, so we gotta use landing lights. We don't have to, but it makes it easier to see. Oof, and he has the scuffed textures for the Pilot Club Skyhawk. You know what? Let's go join my voice chat. I think someone's been in the whole time. Epic, yep. Except I gotta set my push to talk key. Or not push to talk, but like voice activity. How you doing, Epic?
Sleepy.
Well, it sounds like a you issue.
Yeah, it is. I gotta do my
Bro, it's kind of funny. The ADA says 14 left closed, and literally everyone that's deported Omaha is given 14 left.
I got my PPL training after this.
Oh, Pilot Club stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to eventually do all that, but I just haven't taken the time to do it.
It's pretty fun.
At airbase.
So how's that go? Cause, bro, last time I read up on their whole ground school thing, that was like a year ago.
You can make a right turn out on course and maintain VFR altitude at your discretion.
We'll make a right turn on course and maintain VFR at my discretion. Alpha 444.
So like the videos it gives you, they're like pretty much basic knowledge.
There's videos now? There didn't used to be videos. Maybe there was. I don't remember. It's been a while.
In like the training course before you take your written exam. It's
oh yeah, there was videos because it was by the corporate pilot dad and flight whatever. There's a couple different YouTube channels.
There's a couple different, and then it's pretty much like that USA's ATC, but instead of ATC, it's
yeah. I know how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, and
Dang
like
come on.
Your written exam is about 40.
I passed the written exam a while ago.
Oh, well then after that, they basically, when you schedule an appointment, they go over incorrect answers and explain why that's incorrect.
See, bro, I probably had a bunch incorrect that I would have correct now. Because it was like a year ago.
And then they do flight theory, which the last session we spent too long on questions, so we didn't get to that. So this session is technically 2 in 1. So
I bet you, like, I could breeze through it, but at the same time, there's things that I would just be like, bro, I didn't even know that.
it's pretty much, and they tell you to use the Cessna 172. I've made
Yeah.
like a million requests to use a Piper that I always fly.
I was gonna use the 152 when I did it back when I was.
Yeah, you have to request it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because back when I did it, it was the 152, the 172, maybe one other. I think it was just those two.
Let me check.
Back when I read up on it all. Pelican 341, holding short, 1-4 left at Yankee.
5 Club 341, 1-4 left at Yankee. Right turnouts approved on course. VFR altitude at your discretion, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, runway 14 left at Yankee, a right turn on course, altitude of discretion, Pilot Club 341.
Yeah, you can use the 152. Didn't know that. You used to be able to
You could probably do the JPL mod. I'm pretty. That's probably what they want you to do too.
Yeah, and you
Which
used to
I
be
would
able
want
to
to
do the Piper.
Actually,
Piper
the thing is that
161.
they use shared cockpit, don't they?
No,
They did the whole thing. Oh, they don't know? I thought they did.
I don't. I don't think so.
No. Yeah, because I would need to match all the settings they have, or they need to match what I have for the 152. All the settings
Not
for
many
it.
settings.
Yeah, there's a decent amount though, and if they're out of sync, you know, they can really mess you up.
I just have the default because I've only seen like one, and that's my instrument one.
Bro, I like to fly the 152 all the time. Like last night, I flew it IFR 5,000 feet through the St. Louis Bravo.
Yeah, I was in the chat when that, or I was up here when that.
Well, you were the only one.
Yep.
There we go. Flaps up, gear up, everything's good.
Oh dang! Let me put my gear up in a fixed gear.
Oh, mine's retractable.
Let's go. I got
Okay,
my
pass through 400 feet. Well, I'm more than 400 feet. Whatever. Pull the power
my
back a
wheels
little
are
bit.
up.
Are they really? Bro, it's kind of funny. I'm turning left, but my yoke is slightly right, just because of the, I guess, turning Tensy or whatever it's called. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not so left that it's actually noticeable in the cockpit.
It was a right turn on course. I see you're turning left. Either way, you could go on course, and your radar contact a mile east of Omaha, say altitude.
Oh, sorry about that. We're climbing through 2,700, Pelican 341.
It happens.
Take a look.
I'm just so used to the left runway being left traffic.
Yeah, it's fine. Full disclosure, it's still better than, unfortunately, some of your company's done tonight, and it's nothing personal, but you guys, the biggest thing, if I had to give you guys unsolicited feedback from this, is if you're talking on Discord and not paying attention to the frequency, it makes our lives very tough.
Yeah, that's why I question if I should keep flying GA Tuesdays.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, they're great community events, but if you guys are on kind of an air-to-air frequency or trying to talk to each other on Discord while you're in controlled airspace, it just makes it very hard to get a hold of you.
Yeah, this is why I deafen when I'm talking to any kind of ATC.
I wish this aircraft had autopilot so bad.
Mine does.
Yeah, you're in a
1013, just a heads up, VFR traffic 12 o'clock in a mile, same direction as 1,000 feet below a Piper Arrow, just verify you see him.
That's probably me.
I have one on TCAS, and I'm looking for
On TCAS. The fish finder does not count, bro.
I don't.
Number 905 Whiskey.
I know,
VFR
but
traffic
still, a
southeast
fish
of
finder
position,
doesn't count.
Northwestbound 4,500 Cessna Skyhawk has you in sight.
Roger, November 16 Alpha Whiskey.
I don't know what to say.
Traffic has you in sight.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You just say rudder.
Okay.
Acknowledge it, you know? You know what's good about this plane though is it has a hidden altitude hold switch you can do.
I've heard that thing's autopilot.
905 Whiskey. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved. You guys have a good night.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Kingston 9. Yep.
Club 1013. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR.
Oh, he's leaving.
Change approved. Have a good night.
He's definitely leaving.
Squawk VFR, thank you for the service. High Club 1013.
Okay, what runway are we?
I don't know.
Take a wild ass assumption. I'm pretty sure it's 17.
1-8, you mean?
17.
I thought it was 1-8.
No, it's 17 and 35 at Scribber State Airport. You probably sent me over because
You're so close to there.
yeah, I just entered the Echo. So.
That's probably why. LCG, where's the airport? Ah, okay, we're going almost right towards it. I got a question. Is there a way to mute the sound channel when ATC is spoken? You talking about on the stream or on Discord or what exactly? Like, is there a way to give VPilot priority over Discord? I don't think so.
Turn your VPilot up and turn your Discord down.
Yeah, that's kind of the solution that you gotta do.
That's what I do.
I mean, there might possibly be some software out there to do it, but I don't know what that would be.
It's gonna steal your mommy's credit card.
Nah. Oh, I forgot, with the turbocharger, I don't really need to mess with the mixture until I'm above like 12,000. Forgot about that.
Above 12 feet?
No, above 12,000.
Oh, you just got off into 12.
That's when you would start messing with the mixture, usually. 12, 14,000, something like that. At least in this kind of plane. There's Omaha right behind me.
I love that sunset.
Oh, out there. Do I have lifetime?
I don't know.
Yes. No, wait. Yes, I do. Alright. See, I'm not even following the rest of the flight plan. You know what? I'm gonna go direct to Norfolk VOR until I get closer. And then from there I can go north. Well, not from there, but from like 10, 15 miles out I can go north.
Is it Scribner or Scribber?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The Scribner or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is it called?
I have... Oh, you're talking about the airport?
Yeah.
Scribner?
Okay, good. I was pronouncing it Squadner.
Oh, I'm not even picking up the VOR yet. 109.6. Yeah, that's the one I got in. True, but sometimes you get the guys that scream into their headset, and some that are talking from across the room, or their mic is away from their face, which have a tendency to do it. Yeah, you can change each person's volume on Discord.
Oh, fuck. This runway is closed.
That
It
sucks.
has X on it.
That happens a lot in flight sims.
I don't care.
Oh,
It's
looks like
not-
I gotta go direct to Scribner if I haven't already passed it. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
I'm just not doing fucking
10.0.
I'm not landing on the grass runway.
Why is this not working? What am I doing wrong? Oh wait, where's the switch that controls if you're using nav 1 or nav 2? Right there. I mean, it's on nav 1.
Jeez, this sounds way too long.
Why is it not working? That's on nav. I mean, I'm just not able to pick up this VOR for some reason.
Which VOR?
Scribner.
Maybe too far out.
I'm like not even that far out from it. I'm 22 miles out, and like the least range VORs I think at least do 25. Let's see here. Yeah, it's one of those VORs that would be 25 miles. But I'm still close enough. I should be able to pick it up. And then even Norfolk I was trying to go to, that one should be like 50, I think. I'm not picking that up either.
Omaha, Delta 9899 Heavy, ready for taxi.
No, I'm not using radio.
Delta 9899 Heavy, roger. ATIS to Echo, altimeter 3001, runway 14 right, taxi Alpha Whiskey.
I don't know. Something's messed up here.
Alpha and Whiskey, and we have information Echo, Delta 98.
Thanks, and it's runway 14 right.
Sorry, 14 right. Delta 99.
Is that plane worth it?
It's okay. There are better options.
Because I have the cardio.
I got this plane in the bundle, so I got all 3 of the Pipers, or the Arrows.
That's what
And
Call
no,
341,
and
radar service terminated, squawk VFR frequency change approved, good day.
Squawk VFR for interchange approved. Pilot Club Tree 41.
Club 444, same for you, radar service terminated, squawk VFR frequency.
So I guess we're going outside of his airspace or
Squawk
something.
VFR,
I don't know.
thank you very much for your service. Pilot Club
What
444.
did you get? Like,
No, I got the frequency change and all that.
I have the cardio. It's like $20. I kind of like it just because it's the closest I have to the one I flew. The one I flew is more. It has autopilot, but it's like it's like a modified version of it.
Well, this thing has autopilot and it has a hidden altitude hold. Oh, they changed it so it shows what the actual altitude hold is at. Nice. So I can use my hardware to lower that by 100 feet. And I guess, can I do vertical speed down? With the hardware? Looks like it. Yep, looks like it works. Nice.
Just not realizing I'm red lighting
You're what?
it. Red lighting my RPM.
I should probably check mine here in a second.
It's like hidden behind my yoke. It's so hard to see.
Yeah, that is generally how the Pipers are. Let's see, mine is fine. Cause see, a lot of the time. Oh wait, I need to get the flashing thing off here, real quick. There we go.
What does your ELT sound like?
What, my ELT?
Yeah.
Why?
Just curious, because mine is louder than the fucking truck horn.
I don't even know where it is in this plane.
It's usually on the left of your yoke. It's usually on the door. At least mine's on the door.
So that.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything on VATSIM when you use it, right?
It doesn't.
Okay. Doesn't even make a sound.
Oh.
Even if I go off, reset, doesn't do it.
You want to hear mine?
No.
It's loud as hell.
I don't need to hear it. Especially because you're over here saying it's loud as hell. I don't know, is it? Mine's like, bro, I just stuck a heading out there and it's actually really close to going direct to the airport. You know, I have a feeling approach and center and all them are closing here soon, most likely. I just realized he didn't even change your flight plan at all. He still hit. It still shows you going Kansas City to Wayne.
Me?
Yeah. Well, me, you know,
Did
I
I
refiled mine to do Omaha to Wayne since I was sitting there on the ground.
Yeah, I never changed it because my dad.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, if you're gonna do that, you gotta tell the controller, "Hey, I'll be back here shortly."
I just kind of left with my engine off, going, so.
Well, yeah, but you have to tell them so they'll keep the strip and all that.
Oh, he did.
I mean, there's a chance he didn't.
All he knows.
Because it's not too difficult to pull it back up. Then again, approach a lot of the times doesn't use strips, which I need to get better about doing. About not doing.
I like that approach.
What about approach?
I like that approach.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
Anchors on that one? Shit, they are.
They've been online a lot.
Yeah,
There's 2 of them?
Yeah, there's 2 people on Anchorage.
Bro, what's going on with Anchorage where there's all the controllers all of a sudden up there?
I mean, that's where I probably will get my visiting. I'll just like visit there a lot in Indy.
So here's the thing about visiting. At least if you're visiting, if you're home in Indy and you're visiting somewhere else, but it probably works a similar way in other Arctics, where you gotta have at least 50% of your hours in your home Arctic.
Well, I'm going to Camp Casey. I'm doing Casey.
Guess you'll be on Kansas City a lot?
Yeah. I'll be controlling both of my home airports.
I've actually got an idea for. I need to go send a message to someone here. Let's do it through vpilot. .chat with a certain controller that's on mine.
Because the guy that's on Anchorage Center, he usually controls over in Denver, and he's like been visiting a lot of different places. Because he has his highest rating he can get.
What is his rating?
I don't remember, but he's like has one of the highest.
Technically, I3 is the highest. Well, in terms of controllers.
I think he's a C something.
C3?
Maybe.
C1?
Let me look at the.
I mean, if you're just a plain old center controller, that's C1. If you're like an instructor, or no, if you're like. Actually, I don't exactly know how you get C3, to be honest. Because there's C3 and I1, and I1 is supposed to be instructors, technically. I don't know. Anyways, I should probably start descending here a little bit. We'll just take off the altitude a little, hit the trim down a little bit, pull back the power slightly.
South of Wisner, turning northbound, main traffic.
South of what? I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Yeah, there's a few of us that'll be there around the same time. There's me up here zooming at 184 knots. As you do. Huh?
Probably gonna pass me.
Oh, definitely. I've got 60 knots on you.
I can't speed up. My max speed is 120.
Oof.
I hate the fact that their website makes this so hard.
What website?
Denver's website. It's like so hard to find.
Why are you looking at Denver's website?
So I'm trying to figure out what that one guy is. He's a C1.
What one guy? Oh. Yeah, you get C1, C3, I1, I3. I3 is usually reserved for the training administrator. usually. Atlanta might have 2 of them, possibly. I'm not sure. Just because Atlanta.
Atlanta's Atlanta.
Yep.
We don't talk about Atlanta. Jeez, there's so
Atlanta
many
is
people
Atlanta.
on Denver. Like on
What
their
do you mean?
roster.
Which is crazy, because Denver, like, half the time I feel like isn't online.
Most of them are either OBS or S1.
Observers, yeah. Makes sense.
I think we only got 1 instructor. I think that's you in front of me.
In front of you? No, there's someone else in front of you. I'm off your right.
Oh, yep, you are. I don't got strobe lights, so you can't really see me.
Yeah, I can see you.
I only have a red flash and on my,
Well, that's on your screen. On my screen, I see you. Looks like you have strobes. Maybe a beacon.
yeah, I only got a beacon. When are you supposed to turn on nav lights?
You leave them on all the time.
Or
That's essentially your running lights, as far as I understand it.
you're running lights. Isn't that your anti-collision?
No. Anti-collision or beacon light, that's when the engine's running.
You said when it's running the plane.
Yeah. When it's running. You have the beacon on. Of course, a lot of like flight school instructors, they'll teach you different ways of doing it. All various different ways, but you know, this is how I understand it.
You've already wasted 14% of fuel.
That's my fuel head. Of course, I started on full.
I started on full.
Well, I just took off Omaha.
Yeah, when I took it from Omaha, I loaded up on fuel.
Was that 1,432 on the elevation for the airport? I think it is.
Unit traffic, Pilot Club 1013 is over Highway 16 inbound.
I should probably slow down.
Stop, runway 18. Wayne, Unit traffic.
Who knows who the fuck
Yep, got a message from this guy. Nah, not even gonna respond to the thing, actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and follow in behind this guy. I think there's supposed to be certain roads you report over for this whole thing, but I don't know what those are, to be honest. Posture check. God dang it, Dylan. You landed, didn't you, Dylan? Yeah, I don't see you anymore. Go ahead and just turn the autopilot off. Fly the plane. Huh? Yeah. I mean, it's a somewhat tough to use autopilot. Like, it can't do ILSs, it can only do localizers.
Well, I don't have autopilot. I did ILS in a Cessna 172.
No, I mean, look at this. You have, if you look at my screen, you have to do localizer norm on this, and you know, have a heading where it intercepts the localizer. But then you have to use your trim for the vertical part. Your electric trim. And electric trim, there's also a big old switch to turn it off right here, in case you need to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm turning base.
Report over Windsor, Route 16. 8.5 nautical miles from Windsor at 13 mag. Then the junction. Honestly, I don't know where this stuff is.
I don't even have it now.
So wait, from Windsor. Who the hell is Windsor?
Yeah, where is it?
I don't even know where that is on the chart.
I'll just say I'm turning base.
Are we there yet? No, bro. Call your 45 to the downwind. I gotta slow down so I don't have to do it in front of me. You gotta slow down, maybe slightly too.
No, I'm going. It looks like 110.
Yeah. This all of us are just gonna file in here.
My max speed on this aircraft is 120, so I'm gonna be real slow.
Next road on the chart is the junction. I don't know, bro. I didn't even read up on this part.
I'm gonna turn on my radio.
So my pattern altitude should be what, 2,400, 2,500?
I'm at 6,000.
Inbound land, full stop, runway 18. We'll be entering the left downwind from the 45.
Damn it, bro. I don't care. Stop your beeping. I'm just trying to slow it down. There we go. So, I mean, I'll just report over the junction like that guy did and turn about where he did. Because the thing is, the text covers up the junction there. I'm also really high on this. So we'll just nose her down.
I'm really high. I'm at 6,500.
Huh. Yeah, you should work on lowering that. The thing about the electric trim in this plane, though, is that, like, you barely move it, it's all over the place.
Municipal traffic, Beechcraft Pilot Club 444, about 10 miles southwest of the airport, intending to come in left base, runway 18 for a full stop. Wayne Municipal Traffic.
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, Piper Arrow over the junction. Went to the left downwind at runway 18, Wayne traffic. Got into the pattern too high, so I had to extend downwind. Yeah, Dylan, I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it here on the stream. There was at one point I decided to just go and land in someone's yard in my stole aircraft, just because. So 24, you were at 34. Oof. Pilot Club 444 know exactly what he's doing. Isn't he the one that brought this whole thing together?
Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and drop a notch of flaps.
He's the one that does every briefing. He's
Yeah, I
the one that
know.
creates everything.
And he's also not the one that's following the thing like the rest of us are. He's just out there doing his own thing. I see him too.
Yeah, I see him too.
Didn't catch the field landing. I was dealing with Omaha approach. Yeah, bro. Omaha approach.
Traffic, Pilot Club 13 has entered the left downwind runway 18. Full stop. Main municipal traffic.
Yeah, bro, approach. When I was going up in the air, he told me, yeah, like, you know, he knows that I know what I'm doing, but he was saying, bro, a lot of the other people in the pilot club, they don't know what they're doing. That's basically the gist of what he said.
What do you see?
Yeah, Skyman. I sent David Yoder a message, and he's going to be going offline soon. Okay, so you know what? What's the current timestamp for the stream? Because I'll need to go back like 20-30 minutes or something. So we've got. I can look at my own thing, and I'm gonna do it based on the recording, not the actual stream. Which that's about a 5-minute difference.
Turn and left base runway 18. Wayne municipal traffic.
There we go.
What am I technically be entering? The upland?
Why?
Wait, no.
Where are you? No, you're not in the upwind. You'd be like you'd be entering the downwind kind of, but it's just this specific procedure for this airport. So I heard a snippet, and all I got to say is it ain't me. Yep.
Mark is like.
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club
right
Tree 41, left downwind runway 18, full stop, Wayne.
looks like Mark is gonna do right downwind runway 28.
That's weird. The rest of us are, I thought are doing this correct. I mean, there's a chance we're not.
Wayne Municipal Traffic,
Get geared in.
Pilot Club 444, about 3 miles east of the airport, working our way into the pattern.
Is he gonna cut you off? You might.
Yes.
You might want to let him know where you are. You know, over the junction or something like that.
What do I say?
I don't know, just let him know.
They're just saying I'm about to enter
Think
the,
you think you know what you were doing? Bro, Pilot Club 510, I know he didn't. There was a couple others that they just didn't respond and stuff. So I'm gonna go back in the recording after the stream here and find that. Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 341 left, base 18 full stop, Wayne.
Wayne traffic moving 16 Alpha Whiskey, about to enter the left downwind runway 18, Wayne.
Over the junction.
I don't know where the fuck that is.
Well, it's essentially just a convergence of a couple roads.
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 444, we're about 2 miles east of the airport, entering left downwind runway 18, Wayne traffic.
See, bro, he does not know his surroundings. This isn't the first time he's cut someone off either. He cut me off once. Well, actually, he cut me and 2 other people off. In a whole pattern thing. We were all calling out our stuff, and then he's like, I'm gonna turn base super freaking early.
Wayne Municipal Traffic, Pilot Club 1013, going full length, runway 18 to get off the track, main traffic.
I need to go around because the guy... Wasn't the guy still on the runway?
No.
Yes, he is. And Pilot Club 341, we're going around for traffic on the runway. We'll be entering the left traffic 18, Wayne traffic.
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 1013, clear of the active runway in Wayne traffic.
Yeah, bro.
Wayne traffic,
No, I was over the
left,
numbers.
Base runway 18 for full stop, Wayne traffic.
That is an early ass base. Oh my god. And he's super low. He's like 400.
Yeah, he does that. Yep. Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 341, left crosswind 18, Wayne.
Wayne traffic, and 16 Alpha Whiskey on the downwind runway 18, Wayne.
That is a super fucking early.
It's fine.
I'm not
He just doesn't pay attention, bro. You know?
I can't be talking. I've turned base when I was like halfway through the
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 444 on final runway 18 for full stop, Wayne traffic.
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 341, left downwind to 18, full stop, Wayne. I got you in sight. Wait, no wait. Probably would have been there if I wasn't tied up with FTK tonight.
Wayne traffic,
Right.
November 16 Alpha Whiskey, turning base runway 18, Wayne.
Hey, Sniper God, welcome on in. How you doing? Like Epic versus Dicey versus Invis? It's a tie because all of them need to work in different ways. Yes, Dicey I think is the most developed of all, to be honest. Just saying. I mean, he still like is unsure of himself a lot of the time, but still. Jesus, you're going on a long base.
Pilot Club 444 on the runway, looking for an exit.
Looking for an exit. Oof.
Looking.
Full length, copy that.
Looking.
Oh, you gotta go all the way to the end. I didn't even realize that.
I'm just gonna do the ground effect.
You do that.
November 16 Alpha Whiskey, Wayne traffic, on short final runway 18, Wayne.
My day is going pretty good so far. After the stream, I'll be going and teaching someone how to VAT sim. Hopefully that person can come up on VAT sim here soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna slow down to like my slowest speed.
Wayne traffic, Pilot Club 444, cleared runway, Wayne traffic.
Just so you can get your thing going.
long ground effect.
You're still a little high, I think, on that approach. Unless you have 2 red, 2 white, I'm not sure.
I do, like, very high approaches, so I can use most of the runway.
Bruh.
And I also lose a lot of it very quickly. Like, this aircraft, if I stall, I'm going straight to 0. So I like to gain speed on final.
Yeah, I'm on a long-ass final here, bro. You put me up on, like, 3-mile final. At an uncontrolled field.
I got all white.
I got all red because I'm this far out. I'm surprised I can even see it. Oh, and I keep getting lower too, that's not good.
There's some fog out here.
Not for me.
Like with the landing legs.
Makes sense.
That's a big ass bump in the runway.
Sounds like a skill issue. Pelican Tree 41, final runway 18, Wayne traffic.
Wayne traffic, number 15 Alpha, Whiskey, clear runway 18.
Yeah, I realized I forgot to call my base and my final. Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
Yeah, just kinda.
I also saw the goofiest shit yesterday. So, IRL, I was at an airport because we were doing some glider operations, and I don't know what happened, but this Cessna said he was gonna start taxiing. But then when he took off, he didn't say anything, and then when he came back in, when we were still on the runway, connecting the gliders, he landed right in front of us, and we had to go talk to him.
Bruh.
He made 0 traffic calls, he only said he was taxiing. Worst part is, there's like an entire family coming from, like Stillwater, I think, which is northeast of us.
And there we go. Oh, it's exactly full length. I was about to turn slightly early.
I'm just gonna park right here if you want to park in me.
Don't even know where you are.
I'm at the first right when we exit the runway. Or first left.
I was about to say, first right is like nothing.
Yeah, bro, I'm in the grass. Come over here.
Not on my screen.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. That was sarcastic.
Alright, pretty much an identical lane to mine, but better approach. Yep. You just gotta land it long and slam on the brakes at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know where. I guess everyone else already disconnected. Maybe. No, they're 444 still here. And 1013. Evening had negative 117. Alright, how you doing, Melvin? Well, come on in.
I'm already flashing my lights.
Hmm.
There's something in this plane.
Alright, I'm just gonna park it right here.
Pretty sure that's an active taxiway.
Nah, there ain't no active taxiways here. Barely any, at least. I mean, it could be. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. No one's here.
165 hours on this. I added 2.
Alright, so we got all the stuff off. Well, because this thing is state saving, I want to try and reset everything up correctly.
Open the window
I think
so
I'm
I
good
don't
now.
boil.
Got my window open.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Huh?
You're supposed to on the ground. You're supposed to like barely open it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, IRL, if you're Spartan, you'll keep the entire door wide fucking open.
If you're what?
If you're Spartan, the college.
Oh. Okay. Anyways,
Also,
that's
make sure
definitely.
to open your cargo department.
Nah, I don't need to. I don't even know if I can. Anyways, for those of you still over here on the stream after this whole big old flight here, come on over to join the Discord and our upcoming streams. I think find what's coming up here soon. Tomorrow we'll be doing some air traffic control, probably down in the Houston airspace. And Thursday, fly in Thursday, Friday. I'll probably be up on Indianapolis Tower for the whole, what's this event called again? The Race into Summer F&O at Charlotte, Indianapolis, and Dayton, I think? Dayton, Ohio? Nice long flight on a Tuesday. Bro, that's usually every Tuesday. It's called GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club. And like, we even had this whole briefing thing here, scenery that's available, a whole text briefing of the route, different weather things and rules of Part 91, airspace to look out for, all the stuff. Okay, Dab is Daytona Beach. What's Daytona nonetheless? Anyways, if you missed a stream or part of a stream, you can find all the VODs over on YouTube. And hit the sub button there, whatever you want to do. You can also find them here on Twitch, but they get deleted after 2 weeks, unless someone makes like a clip or something, that at least a tiny part of it gets kept. A stream I'm looking for here in the future is on Saturday. We'll be doing this whole thing flying under the DFW Bravo. And I mean, this is my whole plan here, which is slightly easier to see on the heli map, I think. No, not really. We're gonna start down here at, what is this called? At Spinks. And then go to a couple other towers. And we'll take some heli routes through the middle of the Bravo. North and then west at one point. Might catch you after the bush flight tomorrow, alright. My gaming computer, just need to set it up. You'll be on Stain shortly. What's that supposed to mean? Need to know, how old are you guys? I'm 24. I had to think about it. That's how you know you're getting older. Yeah, bro, this is gonna be a lot of stuff to go and do. Oof. Anyways, who are we gonna raid today? And why did I minimize that? Who are we raiding? Old Man Stew, yeah, getting up there. Bro, this guy right here has been on Fort Worth Center for how long? For 12 hours? Freaking marathon man, Jesus. It's the Chad dude? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, bro, the dude, he gets up there. I mean, he doesn't talk to his stream much or anything like that. Oh, I wonder what Sky's up to. Yeah, made it. Welcome on in, Limrock. We're working on going and raiding someone here soon. You know what? You guys want to go watch Skyman flying what looks like a 738, maybe? Or, yeah, I think it's an 800. Could also be the 900. Not sure which. You know what? Let's go and raid him. Hit the follow button here, the follow button on Sky Command streams. Come around tomorrow for some air traffic controlling fun, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.